Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
Krispy Kreme donuts. They're delicious. And if you had one, you will want another one. Amen to that.
Roses are red, the destination too far.
But I'm legally blind, so how I'ma drive a car? So did you
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
I love my motherfucking Crocs. Get up. Rock.
Very good.
I want to shout out to Gary.
BF Bobby Fran. Hello, Tukey and Obnoxious John. Hello, Bobby Fran. Whoa!
All right.
Celebrities are here. This is not a show, Icy Uno. Yes, you are correct.
So we got
Wags. Whoa!
From a
But yes, Icy Uno, this is not a show. None of this is a show. None of these shows are shows. Tukey's not even a show. Tukey has no stress before he's going on. Bedabbler, on the other hand, he is a nervous pussy. Wow!
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Fuck PowerPoint. There is no power in those points and no point in those presentations. We have been brainwashed into believing that PowerPoint gives us the power to express ourselves creatively. But the only power it has is to kill our souls. Fuck PowerPoint and fuck your Excel spreadsheet too. Those columns and rows represent the metal bars of the prison cell of your brain. Free yourself from the soul-killing software of Excel and PowerPoint and live a more meaningful existence. Fuck PowerPoint and fuck Excel.
Little shirt. Oh my God. I look like I'm being carried through an ambulance.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Oh, hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am BF. We are live, and this is The Vibe. The Vibe Stream Show. 240, folks. Welcome to Tuesday. Ready or not, here it comes. You can't hide. We're here. I'm on the East Coast of the United States. That work whistle indicates that it's high noon. It's lunchtime for many of you, if you're so lucky. How's everybody doing today, folks? Yep, that's right. All right. It is that Tuesday day, like we were saying. Tuesday. Let me get my banners up here. Tuesday, February 4th, the second day of the week. How is everybody doing today? What are you doing for the next 3 hours, folks? You want to hang out with me right here in the middle of the day or wherever you happen to be, because BF Live is all around the world, all different time slots. Like our friend Flex316 checks in from down under, and we made some new friends from South Africa yesterday. So let's see what other friends we can make. We got friends backstage, and we're going to hang out for the next 3 hours. I don't think he's back ready. He's a little off his camera right now, off some other things too. Our boy Chops will be joining us later on, and we're going to hang out and do our regular stuff. We'll do the not so serious news. I have a miserable news history moment with Bob Levy reading the news from back in the day on Sirius Satellite Radio. All that stuff. I got clips, great content from our great contributors, and a lot of fun to be had for 3 hours. Now, Bobby did check in early. I see he's off camera right now. Pretty soon we're going to go to the chat family check-in, and I know everyone is going to be eager to say hello to him, so we'll get down with that in a couple minutes. But let's see, Bob wasn't on today, so it is Tuesday. I was a little surprised to see that Bob wasn't on today. Maybe he needed a day off. Maybe after watching Perry Caravella live last night. That was another lively show by Perry and them. I can't remember even. It's kind of was it like 2 a.m, maybe my time, that they kind of signed off, 2:30 or so. I can't keep track of the time one day from another anymore. But that's why I put these banners up, to remind myself even that it is February 4th. It's Tuesday. It's no longer Monday. And we're having it. We're here. What are we doing, Bob? We are doing... We are, in fact, doing it. We're going to create a vibe here, folks, for the next 3 hours is what we're going to do. I'm super happy and honored to be your guest, your friend and host, BF Bobby. So why don't we do this? I'm going to put my goggles on. I'm going to go to said chat, and you're going to let me know what you're up to, even if it's for a minute. Or you got a ham sandwich, you got peanut butter and jelly, you got leftovers. Are you in line at the fast food place waiting to get your lunch and devour it so you can get back to work? Let me know what you're up to as we get open for the chat family check-in, folks. Here's the goggles. I go to the opener and we do it. We're having it. We're doing it. The open chat family check-in for BF Live stream show The Vibe 240. It's Tuesday, folks. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
You talk amongst yourselves, you talk with me, and a vibe is created every day right here, Monday through Friday on YouTube. I'm broadcasting on YouTube today, on my Rumble, BF Live, The Vibe on Rumble, and on Twitch. That's right, folks, on Twitch. That's where I made my new friend from South Africa, so I want to make sure that we can reach out to as many new friends as possible. I started at the top of my chat by letting you always know that my PayPal preset options are pinned at the top, as always. Thank you in advance. Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill, checking in from the ATL on this Tuesday, my good friend. How you doing? Just a Guest checks in and says, number 3. No, you're number 1, Just a Guest. Hoya! What's up, buddy? Let's get into Tuesday.
Can I get a hoya?
You got your Hoya. There you go. I see you now. Now we're having it. We're ready to go. We're going to bring our friends in from backstage, and the party will continue. He's my friend. He's yours. He's from the Great White North, and I know everybody's going to be eager to say hello to him on a Tuesday. It's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Bobby Fran. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing good. How about you, buddy? Get much sleep today? What yesterday? Whatever day it is?
Yeah, I got a decent amount of sleep. I woke up and I looked for Bob Levy when I woke up, and I was like, "What the hell?" Bob
Same.
Levy's not on?
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I resisted the urge to reach out to Bob. I guess we all kind of need a break every now and then. So I trust that he's okay. Maybe he just kind of taking the foot off the gas a little bit there, Bob.
Yeah, possibly.
We don't know from that though, do we? So how you doing? How many shows you get down with last night? You said you were going to go do one of your lounges, right?
Well, I did. Yeah, I did the Lunatic Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Turned out great.
Awesome.
And I guess that was the only 2 shows. I mean, Jack showed up. He was just as drunk as he was the night.
Oh, now see, I'm sorry to hear about that because it's all in fun when maybe we're kind of doing a show and that's kind of what's going on. But I don't like hearing stories of somebody that we know of. You're saying it's a lingering thing now, Bob?
I don't know. I hope. Let's hope that he comes on tonight and he's his regular self, not overdoing it with the alcohol there.
Well, I do have. Let me see, where did I put that clip? I probably do have that clip somewhere, Bobby Nick. Somebody's was it maybe Cyke? Oh, I think it might have been in Cyke content. Yeah, Cyke got me the clip of was it him drinking 30 beers? I think it was, right?
Yeah.
From the other night you guys were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So let me find this real quick in my Cyke content links. Let me go over here. I think it's right down the bottom here. Let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. 30 beers deep. This is compliments of Cyke Labs. We will be doing a dedicated Cyke Labs content segment as we do pretty much every show here on the Vibe, unless we're having too much fun doing some other stuff. So people were talking about this just yesterday, Bobby Nick. Oh, you want to? Oh, he's pausing. He's doing his thing. So I'll set this up while Bob's on. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I have the video, Bobby Nick, of this.
Okay.
Provided to me by Cyke, and this is 30 beers deep. And this is what everybody was talking about just yesterday when he was saying he was like hammered, like just gone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I see we got a friend backstage too. So before we watch this together, we can talk about it and get into it together. If you're ready to go, he's our bro, our newest friend. He's Tops. Come on,
yeah. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's
How's it going, man?
Did I hear 30 beers?
30 beers is consumed.
I could imagine if Andre the Giant said that he drank 30 beers, that's like one thing. But for just your average guy, I mean, Jack's like what, 6 foot, maybe 200 pounds, somewhere around there. 30 beers is a lot.
Yeah, for anybody. I don't care how many foot you are. At some point, when you saturate your organs with alcohol, it's going to be what it's going to be. But everybody came in. Okay. Everybody came in talking about it. I do too. But this is what was being talked about yesterday. Now, Bobby Nick's telling me that he already showed up for another one. But this was the one everybody's talking about yesterday.
Ooh, you can see in the eyes.
You fucking piece
of shit. This was the day before, actually.
Is it, Bob?
I knew what the show was going to be
right,
like.
so this wasn't yesterday, but what you're talking about. This was the one that everybody was talking about when we started yesterday's show, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do I follow that right? Okay, here we go.
Nice. That's what I'm saying.
This is the one when you said Dylan was on there and he was like shit talking, hat crying and things like that, or other people that are associated with Dylan, I think, right?
It's like number 4. Yeah. Well, this is an all-star panel. What are you talking about?
You got this.
Bobby's on all the shows.
Right here. I mean, seriously. And then you got Dylan. Dylan.
Oh my God! Look at him go! Look at him pose.
Turn like
look at what that boy do.
You can pose turn like at the beginning of Step by Step. We're all just. Oh, hi, camera.
Just almost hurts to watch. I like
the
that,
man.
Listen,
Yeah.
Dylan,
Like opening the love box.
I am fucking annihilated. I was pretty bad before I even started.
You couldn't have guessed.
I'll pause it real quick. I got a serious question.
Yeah.
I do have.
Is he drinking for fun or to escape something? Does anybody? Because I hope it's just for fun.
At this point, I don't know.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he was
might,
really
he might
into.
be, there might be a lot to escape in his life. I mean, he's had a lot of
Everybody's got their
hardships.
reasons. Sure. Mhm.
He's had a lot of hardships lately.
He seemed to like lose it around the whole chicken sandwich challenge. He was doing good up to then. He was like kind of hosting shows, and it seems like he's going off of another side lane since the chicken challenge. At least the way I'm following it. But yeah, we won't belabor that. We won't belabor. You can see, kind of how he wasn't in great shape and all. But I'm glad you're here, Chops. I
appreciate you having me again.
It's Tuesday, no problem, buddy. Let's see. Let's get into it. We're just about to get into. Yes,
he's literally fighting gravity. When he
when the eyes get a little droopy and you're kind of like wobbling a little bit back and forth, that's call it time.
Slow your roll, Jack. We want you to be around for a while, buddy.
We like it, bud.
Yeah.
Pecan says Goonie Goo Goo Begonias and Unga Bunga. You gonna what's up, Goonie Goo Goo Pecan? Let's get our Gano on you, Gano. Pecan shouts out the Reverend Wild Bill and Just a Guest. Chunk Squad checks in and says, "Hey, Wild Bill, guest and Pecan. I'm saying hello to you guys, but everyone else can go F themselves. Not because I don't like them, but because I'm doing stuff to myself. There you go. You don't want to be you don't want to be unnecessarily creepy to the wrong people. How you doing, Chunk? Always checking in lively. Space Nerd checks in, and to that we say, nerd. What are you gonna know, nerd? Space Nerd checks in with the Gano, and she says, miss my chat family. Have a great day, y'all. Well, we hope you get a little vibe as you can check in here, Space Nerd. Peacunt shouts out Chunk Squad. Peacunt says, nerd, gives the nerd call. Just a Guess says, hey to Peacunt. The Reverend Wild Bill says, just a guess, hoya. Gano, Gano, Gano. We just did that. Juggalette Jen checks in with her whoop whoop. Whoop whoop, right back to Juggalette Jen from Peacunt. The Reverend Wild Bill says, be sure to hit the like on this page, please. Smash that share and click the notification bar. Then ring that bell for quick notifications and peace. That's a lot of instructions. That's a simple way to say like, share, subscribe, wherever you're happen to be watching. Thank you very much. Party people, our boy Brutal Pain checks in from the PCL family. Party people. And he says to Cal, we're going to see if that's going to catch on yet. Whoop, whoop, Peacunt from Juggalette Jen. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Peacunt, Hoya, and Goonie Goo Goo. Juggalette Jen says, whoop, whoop to me, whoop, whoop to you. Reverend Wild Bill gets the whoop, whoops out there. Brutal Pain, Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya Wild Bill from Brutal Pain 518. Josh in Tennessee checks in. Tennessee. And we go for the truck sound. What's up, Josh in Tennessee? Oh, shit, says Wild Bill. He knows it's about to go down. We're doing it. We're having it. We're being it.
Doing it.
What's up? Peacunt shouts out Brutal Pain. Peacunt gives the bones up from Brutal Pain. Howdy and Hoya from Skull checking in on a Tuesday. Josh in Tennessee gets a shout out love from Peacunt. The Reverend Wild Bill, Josh in Tennessee, Hoya. Peacunt says, shouts out Skull. Brutal Pain shouts out Skull as well with the bones up. The Reverend Wild Bill shouts out Skull with the Hoya. Tits McGee to the Canadian to the core says, Hoya to the chat family. It's a beautiful sunny day. Found some moose tracks through the backyard. I love Canada. All right.
Yeah. Pretty cool when you see moose tracks in the backyard. Yeah.
That's a genuine or uniquely Canadian experience, I say. Having moose tracks in your yard.
Moose are,
we have around here's ice cream,
right?
What's that, friend?
If you see moose tracks, it's you bet you're fearing for your life at some point, right? Aren't they very aggressive?
I mean, I'm sure they can be.
Okay,
but I think they're more scared than anything. Like,
no, okay.
If you go out there, they'll probably run away. Same with deer.
They just look like they have trees for legs. What's up, Tits McGee? Testicle Tiger checks in and says, Hoya to the chat family. What's up, Testicle Tiger? Peacunt and Reverend Wild Bill gets a shout out from Josh in Tennessee. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Canada, soon to be the 51st state of the U.S. Salute. Hoya
what is going on with that? Seriously.
I don't know. I think it's all just it's all negotiating points. It's just rigmarole.
Clickbait.
Yeah, right. Political clickbait. Peacunt shouts out Tits McGee. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Tits McGee, Canadian to the core, Hoya. Peacunt shouts out Testicle Tiger. Brutal Pain gets the bones up for Testicle Tiger, as well as Peacunt. Peacunt gets the shout out love from Tits McGee. Testicle Tiger, Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. I like truffles or turtles. What are you trying to say right there? I think you misspelled it. You're trying to say this.
I like turtles.
And I like the Reverend Wild Bill checking in today. Hey, everybody from Space Chief 75. I happen to be I'm wearing an original Space Chief 75 design today. You too can get yours from his TeePublic store when you see the link go by in the chat. How you doing, Space Chief? Oh, wow. Oh, we're getting started off on this again? Wow. I rewatched part of the show yesterday, and I caught us doing some wows
great.
Yesterday.
I love it.
Let's see. It's like a release. Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from Testicle Tiger. The Reverend Wild Bill also says, wow. Peacunt shouts out Space Chief 75. Peacunt gives it Space Chief 75 reciprocates. The Reverend Wild Bill says Space Chief 75 Hoya. The Reverend Wild Bill Hoya some Space Chief 75. There's Durkee Threads link running, along with all of our friends' links. The Nightbot Gano from Reverend Wild Bill Slow down. Wait a minute. What you talking about, Reverend Wild Bill? I'm shot out of a cannon, buddy. You can't slow me down. I ain't ever gonna stop. Reverend Wild Bill, how you doing? Look, there it is. I'm shot out of a cannon, buddy. Mandy Diff checks in and says, Space Chief, Skull, Pecan, BF Live, Captain Nick, Scott, Chops, the Reverend Wild Bill, Space Nerd, Brutal Pain, Tits McGee, Josh in Tennessee, get them all in there.
Got them all in there, Mandy. Welcome in.
The Reverend Wild Bill says, what? What the what? Pecan knows what's up. He says,
we're doing it.
Mandy Diff gets the shout out love from Pecan. The Reenie X checks in and says, good day to all. And we say hello, Reenie X.
Reenie. Hello.
Reenie X.
Thanks for checking us out and catching some positive vibes right here on The Vibe in the midday. Reenie X gets the shout out love from Pecan. Brutal Pain says, I got Skyline chili dogs, y'all. We talked about last week how Skyline chili was mixed with ice cream in the Cleveland area.
Oh, that's right.
Or Cincinnati area. Yeah, remember that? Brutal Pain is lucky because Skyline rules, says Spacey 75. Time for a cup and a Marlboro Red, says Skull. Well, you do you. Sit back and relax, and we'll have a little fun. Taking the boss to Golden Corral for Lupper buffet mix of lunch. And we know what Lupper is. I know what Linner is. Sometimes known as Linner, sometimes known as Lupper. It's that late supper lunch. Let's see. Golden Cole, we know what you meant. Good afternoon, BF from Tiffany, Washington. The chat family just swinging by to say hello. What's up, Tiffany, Washington? Get in here. Come on.
Yeah.
Testicle Tiger shouts you out, Bobby Nick.
Testicle Tiger, TT.
As well as
you know what? You know what pisses me off? I think Testicle Tiger's been following me for a while on Twitter, and I don't get my notifications anymore. So I just realized that she was following me, so I followed her back today. So you got to follow.
Well, there you go. The connections continue to be made. Space Chief 75 acknowledges you as always as a Canadian hero.
Well, thank you very much, Space Chief 75.
I think you know what Reverend Bob Bill's trying to say right here. He's trying to say Bobby Nick.
Reverend Wild Bill. Wow. Wow.
Hey, Tiff from Testicle Tiger. Hoya, Bobby Nick from Brutal Pain 518.
Hoya.
Tiffany Washington gets the shout out love from Pecan. And look who checks in. The Twisted Mind, the leader of Cyke Labs. It's Cyke himself checking in. On a Tuesday. How you doing, Cyke Labs? Tiffany Washington, hi from the Reverend Wild Bill. Skull checks in and says, Bobby Nick, pop that top.
Nope, not going to happen.
Still not
gonna happen. Not even today. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, the saga continues. Bobby Nick, you get the shout out in the Canadian flag salute from Pecan.
Pecan, good to see you, brother.
The Reverend Wild Bill shouts out Cyke Bob's produce guy with the Hoya. Cyke gets a shout out love from Pecan. Reenie X checks in and says, hey to Tiffany Washington. Ding dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde checks in next and says, good morning, everyone. And happy Tuesday. That's right. It's not Monday. It's not Wednesday, Thursday. We're on Tuesday. It's that kind of day. We're going to have fun with it together. Cyke Clyde, the produce guy, says, me and Bob have been talking today and all is well. We are planning out one-on-one with Robert Levy. Should be happening next week, folks. This is, for those who are not familiar with the one-on-one with Robert Levy, this is where Bob's going to do a one-on-one kind of legit interview to somebody. They go out and find somebody. There are many people out there that are seeking to be interviewed in these on these websites, and would they have a book or whatever kind of project going on, they want to promote it. And so they're trying to find the perfect mix of somebody that Bob can interview, and let's see how it goes. So we'll be looking for that real soon. Testicle Tiger gets a shout out love from Ding Dong. Testicle Tiger says, I popped in and saw how bad he was. Hope he's okay. I think she's referring to Jack, guys. Yes.
Yeah.
Cyke gets the shout out love from Space Chief 75. Thank you, Reenie, for the applause. Welcome, Reenie X, to the Positive Day Vibes. I'm going to get through this chat family check-in. Let me see what's back here.
Hold on a sec. Did you say positive day vibes or positive gay vibes?
I said day, Bobby Nick, but you know, things have been said about me, as you do know, Bobby Nick. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Things have been said about me. What I got in this live folder here? Let's see. It's called it's called people like it. People say shit, Bob.
They do.
Oh yeah, this is good.
It's Positive Day Vibes, not gay vibes.
Hello,
Chops.
everyone. Some people wake up to Folgers in their cup. I wake up to BF Live, the vibe, and the man-meat love that he provides. And I approve this message.
This is the only man meet you get now. It's just me, Bobby, Nick, and Chops. We'll have to see if we get to the. Whoa, what's up there?
That
Whoa.
one's ridiculous. That one is so ridiculous.
I know.
It's like he skipped neck day. He's got the smallest little neck.
Pecan and Wild Bill Hoya from Cyke Clyde. Ding gets the love from Testicle Tiger. Ding Dong gets the love from Space Chief 75. Space Chief Hoya right back from Ding Dong. Tiffany Washington says, hi, Testicle Tiger, Pecan, and Rini. Hi, Wild Bill from Tiffany Washington. Hoya Pecan from Ding Dong and Tiff from Ding Dong. Pecan is checking in on Twitch saying, I have a Twitch.
Oh, damn.
So I'm a little broadcasting a little Twitch today, making friends over there. Rini X, Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya Tiff from the Brutal Pain 518. Space Chief, my friend from Cyke Clyde. Good morning, Cyke and Ding Dong from our friend Skull. Ding Dong checks in and says good morning to Wild Bill. Rini is smiling, which is great. Thanks for the positive vibes. Hey Ding from Tiffany Washington. Clyde getting the bones up from Brutal Pain 518. Pecan gets the shout out love to Ding Dong Hoya. The Reverend Wild Bill says afternoon to you, Chops.
Hey, brother Bill, how we doing?
Hey, BP from Tiffany Washington. Chops Talk, you're getting a shout out from Pecan.
Pecan, welcome back in.
Skull shouts out Testicle Tiger and says, you minx, stop falling in love with me. Uh-oh, here we go. Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Good morning, ma'am. From the Reverend Wild Bill, very respectfully. Dang Lizard checks in. Taking the vibe taking the vibe worldwide. How you doing there?
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Skull and Hoya from Ding Dong. Ding Dong says, BP, good morning. Dang Lizard gets a shout out love from Pecan. Hoya Dang from Ding Dong. That always confuses me. Ding Dong, Hoya Dang. Hoya Dang, Hoya Dang, Ding Dong, Ding Ding Dong, Dong, Ding Ding Dong, Dong. And Stacey Allen checks in and she says, and we say,
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
the lovely Stacey Allen checks in on a Tuesday. Bobby Nick, you know the answer to this question.
I don't think he does.
Does Uncle Jack own any shirts with sleeves? And the answer is no.
No.
Hoya Dawn from Brutal Pain 518. Dang Lizard gets the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Brutal Pain and Skull from Cyke Labs. Stacy, good morning from the lovely Ding Dong. Stacey Allen gets the cherries and the Hoya from Pecan. Mandy Diff is already blowing smoke and shouting out to Tiffany and Stacy. Chops, your rescue mission is here and says, we made 4 attempts to rescue Chops from his detainment. By the 5th, we realized that not only did we have the wrong street address, but we don't quite know which state. That's right. Chops comes to us from an undisclosed location for a reason.
My captors are very good at what they do.
The Reverend Wild Bill says, might be doing it for both. Mandy Diff says, oh, lunch and dinner. Ding Dong gets the shout out love from Mandy Diff. Mandy gets it right back from Ding Dong. Hey, Mandy from Tiffany Washington. Mandy Diff Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Chops Rescue Mission says, on the bright side, we liberated 3 other men being held against their will. That's a good positive side effect of looking for Chops Rescue Mission. What a busy morning, says Juggalette Jen. CRM from Pecan. Skull says howdy to Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff is blowing smoke and shout out love to Skull. Hi, Jen from Tiffany Washington. Road Chunk. Did we say Road Chunk? Let's see. Whoop Whoop from Tiffany Washington for Juggalette Jen. Hey, Skull. My chat acting up. Smack my head. Whoop Whoop. Brutal Pain from Juggalette Jen. Skull says no worries. Testicle Tiger. Anticipation driving wild. Not the Bees is checking in, guys. Look at this.
Not the Bees.
Hello. Bees. Not the Bees. Checking in on a Tuesday. What's
on a Tuesday?
Oh yeah, Jen from Brutal Pain 518. I love Moose Tracks ice cream, says Testicle Tiger. Yeah, that's the only Moose Tracks I get around me too, Testicle Tiger. We have a flavor down here in the States, Bobby Nick. I think Hershey's makes it it's called Moose Tracks, and it just has all kind of, it's got caramel in it and pieces of chocolate and a little bit of peanut
marshmallow.
Butter. Marshmallow. There you go. Chops knows what I'm talking about.
That sounds
Moose
good.
Tracks.
There's a whole bunch.
It is.
It's different, man.
It's the crackish. It's crackish. Bones up to Bees from Brutal Pain. Bees is getting the love from Testicle Tiger. Not the Bees gets the shout out from Skull. Not the Bees, Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. To Cal, question mark, exactly. To Cal from Jen. To Cal, RBLQ from the Brutal Pain. RBLQ gets the love from Testicle Tiger. RBLQ to Cal from Pecan. Brutal Pain to Cal from RBLQ. Jen to Cal from RBLQ. The Reverend Wild Levy quotes Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Testicle Tiger to Cal from the Reverend Wild Levy quotes. Space Jeep 75 says, sorry I missed anyone. Hoya to all.
Hoya.
RBLQ sends Pecan to Cal. Skull shouts out RBLQ plus. I get that. Add some letters to that one. A Red Bobby quote says the Rev Wild Bill, Hoya, and Takal. Juggler Jen says, one of these days I'm going to get a bottle of whiskey and go on replayables. LOL, BF Live the vibe. The Red Wild Bill says, Red Bobby quotes Takal. Tits McGee says, Moose will attack if they feel threatened, but it's defensive. Biggest Moose issue is the road. They are coming up for salt on the highway. Oh, they eat the salt off the highways? Wow, that's interesting. Manny Diff says, wow. It's not wow. What is it, Bobby Nick? Tell me what it is. It's not wow.
Wow.
It's wow. Wow. Skull to Cal. RBOQ plus for life from RBOQ. Space Chief 75 to Cal from RBOQ. Wow. Says the Red Wild Bill properly. Mandy gives the shout out from Space Chief 75. FKB and FTG are starting to trend in the chat. Hoya Mandy from Brutal Pain 518. Space Chief 75 says RBOQ Hoya. Whoa, Baby Sakamo checks in with a most colorful and generous $5 super chat and says Hoya to the chat family. BF my man. Thank you. Bobby Nick. Chops. To Cal. Can I make a song request? Space Chief 75 Jam. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, baby.
And to that, I say yes. SBACE. Let's see. Chief. CHE. Where is it? Come on. There it is. I got it. I labeled it better. Let's do it, folks. Thank you, Baby Sakamo. Thanks for the energy at just the beginning of the show. I present this. It's a jam. It promotes our brother. This is made by Terry Nee. This promotes Space Chief 75. Let's go, folks. It's a vibe. Thank you, Baby Sakamo. To Cal. Thank you for the 5. You can find all of this cool artwork, and you can get some original stuff done by following Space Chief 75 on Twitter X. The link for his TeePublic store is running throughout the entirety of this show. You can get this stuff put on anything. Space Chief 75. To make it tattoo art, I got his shirt on. Check it out, y'all. It's Tuesday, folks, and we're making a vibe. Nice. Get through the opening chat family check-in. I'm going to slide over to my news desk. You see the links running throughout in my chat. That was all original artwork. You don't really see any duplicates of that artwork there. Check out Space Chief 75 on Twitter and X. The Red Bobby Quotes has fun with the Tom Gully Poos. Multiple, I see at least 6 of them there. And you can too if you remember. They're trending because Testicle Tiger is too. Reenie is throwing out the hearts and the diamonds. How you doing, Reenie? Welcome. I think there's something coming from you too. Hoya Baby Sakamo from Ding Dong. Sakamo gets the love from Space Chief 75. Sakamo Hoya from the Red Wild Bill. Thank you for that, Sakamo. Tom Gully Poos are by 4 from Sakamo. Hey, Baby Sakamo from Peak Hunt. Space Chief 75, my man from Baby Sakamo. Mandy Diff, you get the shout out love from Josh in Tennessee. Not the Bees just has a little blank in there. Baby Sakamo says the Reverend Wild Bill to Cal. Not the Bees has got the plus sign, the plus signs, the plus sign, the plus everything, I guess. Let's see. Baby Sakamo gives the shout out love to Peak Hunt. Not the Bees gets the shout out love from Peak Hunt. Juggler Jen says whoop whoop to Baby Sakamo. Not the Bee says my bad. What's on keyboard? Stick. Let's see. Ding Dong the Queen, Hoya from Baby Sakamo. Jen whoop whoop from Baby Sakamo. Testicle Tiger says, it's all good, Bobby. I just figured you were too important for me. Uh-oh.
No. I'm never too important for anybody.
Little Twitter X confusion about who's going to follow who first or who was following who last. We don't have none of that. Mama Nick, protector of the North, says your butt baby, Tits McGee.
Good to see you, Tits.
Canada is your friend, buddy. Ain't your friend. Your friend, buddy. You're my buddy. Juggler Jen says, wow. And here's what I say wow to.
Wow.
Reenie X shows up, contributing to positive vibes, and gives 1 membership.
Hey.
There you go.
Thank you, Reenie X.
Very
Thank you,
nice.
Donna. Contribute to the vibe and literally to the vibe of family. Thank you, Reenie X. And look, guys, guess who caught it? It's somebody we know. It's Bobby Nick, tell everybody who caught
It's the Scottish bastard.
Oh, Jerry.
Shepherdini.
Jerry Shepherdini, our friend from Scotland. Caught that one. Thank you, Reenie X. Ha says Juggle Jen. Drop my keyboard on the floor with all the pluses and the minuses. There you go. I thought you just like butt dialed us or something. You butt chatted us. Peacunt, you getting the bones up from Not the Bees. Bobby Nick, Canada's avocado king. Is that true?
That's nothing. That's nothing.
One-on-one.
Nothing.
One-on-one is the best. So you can look forward to that on the Levy-verse. You want to see Bob Levy interview somebody and see how it goes, you're going to have to member up there on the Levy-verse. Here comes Tiff with 3 Fs checking in. Good morning. Tiff with 3 Fs. I'm seeing snow and clouds. There you go. You get a kiss and stay warm. Tiff with 3 Fs. It's going to be a doozy, folks. Ha ha ha. GAY says testicle tiger. Wait, what's that clip I showed? Wait a minute.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I think that's when you said something about you said well, I was questioning whether you said day or gay.
Oh, and I said gay. That's right. All right, yeah. Good morning from Not the Bees. Gay, question mark. That's right. Wherever my Bill says it too. 100%, Space Chief from Cyke Labs. Tiff with 3 Fs gets the love from Peacunt. Baby Sacamo says, Psych my man. The Reverend Wild Bill says, we're going to have a gay old time. Yeah. Not the Bees. Good to see you from Cyke Labs. Hey, Tiff from Reenie X. BF likes it more than anyone else. Not true. Not true. Let's see. I've heard that BF likes juicy man meat more. That is not true. Sons of bitches. Satchamo, my dude from Cyke Labs. You can hear the love in his voice. Is that really a thing? You hear the love in his voice? Wait a minute. Yeah. For the ladies, emojis are going out by the members. By Reverend Wild Bill, Testicle Tiger. I love Beast Mode. He's super sweet. Hey, Tiff from Tiff with 3 Fs and Psych and Not the Bees from Tiffany, Washington. Tiff gets the love from Cyke Labs. Missed Neck Day, says our friend Tiff with 3 Fs. Oh, yeah. Miss Neck Day. Tiffany, Washington getting the love from Baby Sacamo. Hey, Sacamo, right back from Tiffany, Washington. Pop that top, Bobby Nick. Show some juicy man meat for BF. He likes it more than anyone else.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Tiffany Washington, you're getting the shout out, love. Cyke Clyde says, I passed out hard last night, but I was planning on doing the Beast video. I'm glad I got at least one Perry swap done, and you're going to see that coming up in our segment. Hoya, look at the Reverend Wild Bill's checking in from everywhere. He's checking in from Rumble. Tiffany Washington, high school. Josh in Tennessee says, I usually get the twitch in my eye during the Just for the Ladies segment. You gotta take care of that. Skull, my dude from Baby Sacamo. Baby Sacamo, what up, my friend from Skull? Testicle Tiger says, what is the name of your Twitch channel so I can follow it? It's I think it's Bobby Fran 1. Look for Bobby Fran 1 or like BF Live. You'll find it right there. Let's see. I'm not prepared to put a link in right now. Puff Puff Pass says the Reverend Wild Bill. Don checks in and says, what's up, boys? Hey, Don. How you doing, buddy? Checking in today on a Tuesday. Don gets the shout out immediately from Peacunt. Hoya, Don from the Reverend Wild Bill. Don gives the shout out love to Peacunt. Red gives the shout out love. What's up, everybody?
Okay, so I brought a link up and just pull that up real quick. I want to try something with you because the way that you've been doing the chat check-in.
Yeah.
I this is just how I hear it. All right, so here we go. Now I need you to do the chat check-in, but we're at the horse races.
Jerry Lahane gets that chopped. Let's see, no, there probably be quotes to Cal. And let's see, Brutal Pain 518 to Cal catching on Bob Levy. Testicle Tiger, I found it on the Twitch. Tiffany Washington says, hi, Space Chief 75. Baby Sacamo says, FRBLQ, Tick Al. Pete Cunt coming up in the stretch and says, Jerry Lahane, how you doing today? Chunk says, Chunky Monkey is my favorite. Chocolate covered peanut butter filled pretzels in vanilla ice cream. Space Chief 75 says, hi, Tiffany Washington. Coming down the stretch is Bob Levy quote saying, Baby Sacamo, FRBLQ, Tical. The Mandy Div says, wow, Tical, Gano, and Hoya. Testicle Tiger says, FTG. The Red Bob Levy quote says, Brutal Pain 518 Tical is taking over. Skull says, FTG. Baby Sacamo says, FTG. The Red Bob Levy quotes comes up the stretch with 5 Tom Gully Poos. Space Chief 75 says Baby Sakamo, boom. Brutal Pain 518 says exactly RBOQ, LOL. Boom says Baby Sakamo. Pecan shouts out Space Chief 75. Skull says also FJC and Free Spider. Baby Sakamo's got the devil horns going up with the fire. And Baby Bobby quote says Brutal Pain, we are changing the internet forever. And Space Chief 75 says thanks BF and everybody. And Brutal Pain says we are doing it. And Red Bobby quote says yes, we are doing it.
Doing it.
And Baby Sakamo says fuck yeah. And Cyke Labs says buy a shirt from Space Chief 75. And Brutal Pain 518 says great artwork Chief. Space Chief 75 thanks Cyke Labs. Jeff says this feels very aggressive. Nightbot shouts out to Public Merch Store. Jungle Legend says Space Chief 75 whoop whoop. Space Chief 75 thanks Brutal Pain. Mandy Diff says cool Space Chief 75. Hearts going out from Cyke. Hoya Jen from Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff is throwing out Cyke just to be a person. Let's see. Space Chief 75 says Juggalette Jen. Space Chief 75 shouts out Mandy Diff. RBOQ says my wrench is still broken. That gets a tick out. Baby Sacramento throws out psych emojis. Spacey 75 says, I'm sorry, Tiff. It's Terry and E's fault. Baby Sakamo says, Chang Gang, BF Chang, BF Chang, BF Chang. My biggest fan, Jetty Shepardini from Juggalette Jen. RBOQ says, we need to say happy birthday to Terry Nee. Well, let me go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Juggalette Jen says, wait, no, my biggest fan is Cut of the Jib, LOL. FJM checks in and says, good afternoon to you all. And Tiff says, it's fabulous, Space Chief 75. Reenie X says, gotta get going. Hope everyone has a good day. Thanks for checking in, Reenie X. And thank you for your generosity and your contribution to the vibe. And Cyke Labs says, I don't want to give away too much, but you're not going to want to miss it one-on-one with Bob Levy. P. Cunt shouts out FJM. Brutal Pain 518 says, have a good one, Reenie. Night bots are running all of our friends' bots. Testicle Tiger says, I found it on your link tree, LOL. Juggalette Jen likes Linktree. Brutal Pain 518 says BF sounds like an auctioneer. Here to Bob. FJM is laughing with the public. Cunt 420 says Goonie Goo Goo, Goonie Rumble Goo Goo from Pete.
That's something to say fast.
Yes, it is. Tiff with 3 F's is laughing. Holy shit, says FJM. Spurk Snakes next in and says, good afternoon, y'all. Sachunksha says, here they come, spinning around the turn. Tiff with 3 F's says, Spurk Snake next week. Mrs. Honeybee checks in on a Tuesday. After that, we say buzz, buzz. Pecan, Spurk Snake, Sachunkta. Spurk Snake says, all dubs next week. Mrs. Honeybee says hello to the chat family. Pecan from Mrs. Honeybee. Miss Honeybee. Tiffany Watch says hi to Spurg. Stacey Allen says, going once, going twice, sold to the guy trapped in his garage with the fingerless gloves. Spurg Snake checks in with the pecan. What up? Spurg Snake says Tiffany Washington. Big hugs. JFK Head Chunk checks in. Headshot. On a Tuesday, Spurg Snake says hi to Jen. Brutal Pain 518 says right back into it after the birthday video. That's a pro. Pecan, JFK Head Chunk. JFK Head Chunk shouts out Pecan, hey PC. Juggalette Jen says you're getting fast at this, BF Live the vibe. The night bots are running. Quick like an auctioneer, BF Live the vibe. Goal says she sells down by the seashore. FJM shouts in Pecan, and Sack Squatch is the last one, and that was the opening. Sped up. Chat family, check in. Let's get on with the show.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm schwitzing over here indoors.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause for BF. I pitched something and he knocked it out of the park.
Damn, BF, holy shit.
Awesome.
That worked. That worked.
That's exactly what, like, it was in the back of my head the entire time this was going. I was like, we got to make this a thing, at least for one time.
I've always been a fan of like rhythm and things like that. And I like to talk in rhythm and all, but I don't always catch myself doing it. But I know that's kind of where I kind of exist and all. So it's funny when people point it out and you had a good fun with that. Thank you, man. That was fun.
No, thank you.
Yeah, they What's it? Terry Nee and Dave Daffler will try to throw that. We'll have to do that sometime where they were just copying and pasting like their favorite like chat facts about like avocados and different nutritional facts, and I was like reading them, doing rapid chat facts. So that's kind of we got to do.
Back in my day when I had my show, we used to do story time, and I would have to make up a story as I went with just chat throwing out random words, just one single word. You know, I would get like carrot, highway, ocean, and so you'd have to blend those all together.
Really?
It was fun.
Baby Sacrament says, wow, he has a radio voice. Wow. There you go. That's right. Let's see. I miss Daffler. Where has he been? He has been, like you said, he's been low key on like a lot of these shows. I think he's doing his thing. I know he, for a while, a couple months back, he was seeking a higher education. So he's just taking care of some personal stuff. Let me take this out of the back studio. Let me see. I don't know if you want to take that out of the back or.
Oh, I know. I got you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully he'll be back soon. Bobby checks in our bro and says hi, everyone. He's checking in. Wow, you guys are awesome, man. Thank you, because Skull checks in and says, fine work, BF. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you for the 2, man. Sko, my bro. Thank you, man.
They're throwing their coins out to you.
I love this. I love this crazy shit. You're not wrong, because Brutal Pain checks in right behind him with another generous $2 super chat and says, you deserve a hit for that one, BF. I resemble that remark, Brutal Pain. 518. Thank you for your generous $2 super chat, buddy. Pecan shouts out. I'll text. Well, who are texting? So Chunkster says, gets me going. I live next to the horse track. Cookies, old stomping ground.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. Hoya Bybee. Hey, Pecan. Douglas Jen shouts out Bybee. Bybee shouting out Ding. And everybody's saying hey to everybody. Well, I got a couple fun stories, but I'm going to take a little hit. I have so much clips and so much content going in different directions. I will let you know that Cyke Labs provides me with so much stuff, and coming up, and probably, let's say Tuesday, probably before the end of the week, he just provided me a cool whack package from back in the Howard Stern days, Bobby Nick. We're going to do Jeff when he was cuffed to that girl for 24 hours. Stuck on You.
Yeah.
Jeff the Drunk. I have a professionally produced package, compliments of Cyke Labs, and we're going to get into that. I want to review it and kind of get my thoughts together on it, but we're going to do a whack package about, for those of you who knew Jeff the Drunk from the Stern days, somebody, what was it, a challenge for, like, she got paid if she could last with him for 24 hours, being handcuffed to him, right? Had to do everything that Jeff Curro wanted her to do. And it got gross. He was trying to make out whether they're falling all over the place. It was a whole thing, and we'll review kind of the whole thing and kind of relive that.
How do you spell his last name?
Pardon me?
Curro? How do you spell his last name?
Curro, I think.
Yeah, I think
all
so,
right, I need a face to this.
Oh my God, you little bitch. BF sure does have a great freaking radio voice. Thank you for that great compliment. I appreciate it. We got a couple guys here with some good voices. Thank you. Let me find. I got some Jeff the Drunk. I'll find you. I'll give you some sound.
He's not a handsome fellow in the slightest.
No, he's not. And he has an interesting story in that he got in a car accident when he was a younger man, and one of his arms got injured.
A couple of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one particular one, his arm got injured and it got permanently atrophied, bro. He's got this little shriveled arm and he will never get rid of it. So he just walks around with this basically this dead limb all the time. And
that's
kidding. That's kind of what he's known for. But
that can't be healthy.
No, it wasn't. Let me see. I think by the time they looked into it, it was too far gone.
Doodle-doo. Let's go, baby. You little bitch.
Little bitch.
Is that him?
Little bitch.
That's him, yeah.
That's him right there. Yeah. So I'll do that in the coming up days coming up here on the Vibe. But let's get into it. How about if we do head over to the news desk right now? Let me see. Hey, Bobby from Tiffany, Washington. Bobby says hey to Tiffany, Washington. I think it was a week, says Tiff.
It was something.
Drink every.
Yeah, I think it was longer than 24 hours. I think it might have been like 3 days or something.
What was that?
I think it might have been like 3 days or something.
I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, the chain together. Thank you. Yeah. It was a week, really, Tiff? That's why I want to review my thoughts on it, because I remember the bullet points, like he was chained to a girl, but I kind of want to review it again because it was like over 20 years ago. Drink every time you see tears during that show with the girl crying, because she was like horrified that she had to be chained to him. I felt so bad for her being chained to Jeff, but it was hysterical. So it's Space Chief 75. But I don't remember. Stuff, right? Do you not? Let's see. I think you do. I think that's what I love about this, Tiff, is that collectively we're all going to use our brain cells together, and we're going to have fun watching that and kind of remembering our little bits and putting this story together again and kind of reliving a fun time. Stacy says Jeff the Drunk is live on TikTok every day. Is he? Oh my God. I was messing with him when he was on one of those pop-up services. He was like doing karaoke or something. I messed with him a little bit. I remember watching that.
I think he was doing it on Instagram for the longest time and Facebook.
But what was that shitty pop-up service that they ended up getting rid of that people were doing quick things on?
Oh, I don't know.
It was an old service, man. Shit, he was on early on that. A necrosis, yes. Oh my, necrosis is what they call the shriveling of the arm. His arm has necrosis. Yes.
Okay.
It's
Smart
Bobby
words.
Contact time. Jerry Lahane says necrosis. That's my favorite.
Periscope, maybe?
Yeah, Periscope, Bobby Nick. I think he was on Periscope for a minute. Good pool, buddy. Yes. Remember the time that Jeff was so drunk out by the elevators he cracked his skull against the wall? Yes, bro. Oh, yes. I thought he was dead then, too. I thought he really was dead then. Let's see. I think, yes. Oh, shit. I'll reload. Let me see. I have no idea what is even being talked about. So that's so not the beast. Thank you for pointing that out, my friend.
We're all learning.
That's right, because some of us are from like Bubba background, Opie and Anthony, Howard Stern, or various other kind of entities, but we're all kind of one blending family here. So we like to talk about the things that we like. I think Stacy's right too. It could have been Vine, Bobby Nick. I think he did all of that shit, but that's the ones I was looking for, Stacy. But yeah, so we're fans of the Howard Stern show, and back in the day, he had one of these whack packers named Jeff Curro, Jeff the Drunk, and that's all he was known for was being drunk, and he always wanted to be on the show and be highlighted. So they came up with this bit where he was chained to a woman for, I can't remember the exact period of time. Some of us are talking about different periods of time. But it was an extended period of time, and she couldn't deal with it. And so we're going to see the reaction of this poor woman having to be chained to someone for 24 hours in order to try to win a cash prize. We'll do that in the next couple of days.
It was consensual, right?
Well, yeah, it was.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
I mean, she comes in there knowing that. It
yeah.
was called, like, get chained to Jeff or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Periscope, Vine. Hold up. He's still alive. Yeah, he is still alive.
It was sponsored by a movie. I forget. I know they called it like Stuck in the Middle or something like that. I don't remember.
That's kind of why Fiverr or whatever it was called. Let's see. Jeff the Drunk sent me a dick pic once. Says Stacy.
I've heard that from a lot of women.
We'll get you in there, not the beast, because you ain't gonna believe some of the stuff. Rob Taker says, did a drunk last night? ? Hoping my $5 won me the pool. Oh, did a drunk die last night? Maybe you're saying.
I don't know.
Sounds like a death pool wish. What's up, Rob Taker? How you doing there, buddy? Spacey75 says, anytime Jeff had to interact with Ronnie was gold. Fuck you, Ronnie. Fuck you. It was 5 days. Cyke lets us know about. He edited it down.
5
so he would
days?
know.
Okay.
Wow, Bobby. That deserves a wow.
Wow.
You know what else deserves a wow? That there's like 39 people watching us now as we're getting ready to shift over to the news. Whoa, tell him to drop a D pic in Jack's Discord, Stacey Allen. No, let's not say we did that, folks. Well, folks, you know where to get all your serious, regular kind of news. But I got a few news stories that we can talk about at length. I'll go over to my news studio and I'll run a couple for you as we do the Vibe Other News or the Vibe Not So Serious News for Tuesday, February 4th. Let's do that. That's right, folks. I'm over here in the news studio. And I got a few stories I'm going to pull up in the Not So Serious News for the Vibe. I guess we all kind of know. My screen's loading up. I have a story about recent happening on a California highway. There's been much talk in the news about egg prices going up because a lot of the chickens had to be eliminated due to the bird flu. So we kind of know that egg prices are high. But check this out, guys. It's been exacerbated by a video of a truck carrying grocery overturned its eggs, leaves eggs on a U.S. freeway. So check this out. It spilled over.
No.
Yeah, bro. This is like this is like spilling $1 million on the highway. The crash, which happened on the I-5, a major route that runs the length of the U.S. West Coast, came with the price of eggs with supermarkets soaring. So there you can see it, like right here. A truck crash left eggs all over a California highway on Monday, sparking internet jokes about the high cost of the accident at a time of soaring egg prices. Highway patrol officers in Los Angeles scrambled, to control traffic as it backed up following the pre-dawn accident. Aerial pictures showed the top of the big rig appeared to have been sheared off by an underpass with sodden boxes of eggs spilling out onto the road. I never used the word sodden before, I don't think, Chops.
I don't even know what that word means.
I imagine soaked with the egg, but sodden.
Okay.
Well, what we got to do. I guess that we got to do.
Word of the day.
That's right. Let me find my element quick enough, and we'll hit one. Whenever we got a word that we'd like to, we kind of key on or gets our attention, we do the BF Live, the Vibe, word of the day. And today's word of the day we picked up from the news is sodden. Not Sodom, not Sodom and Gomorrah, but this is sodden.
No, it's sodomy.
All of a sudden, there were eggs all over the fucking highway. I don't know what happened. That's how I use sodden in a sentence. But the real way we use sodden is saturated with liquid, especially water, or soaked through. There you go. So that was pretty much sodden with egg. That was our word of the day. So there you go. I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it in a sentence. I'm going to sodden my pants right now if I don't take a piss break right now. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Nice. Using them in a sentence already. That's what we say. If you're not careful, you just may learn something before you're done right here on BF Live, the Vibe. So we'll wait for Bobby to get back from that. I can just put him backstage.
I'm so confused on why eggs are so expensive right now. I used to own chickens, and I had way too many eggs. I couldn't give them away. How are they not?
I guess what happened is
well, like I said, they can, but there was a recent bird flu scare, and they had to eliminate many of them to eliminate the bird flu. So there's going to be a little lull until the supply catches up again. But let's look at this.
Gotcha.
I'm thinking is the driver fell asleep, but for sure ended up going up the guardrail up there and hit the bridge. Woo! It's not a fatal, so that's why I'm live streaming it.
There's no excuse for that.
I think it says 18,000.
Wait, how did that happen again?
I think so, 18.6.
He just got sheared on the overpass, buddy. He was just a little too tall for the overpass.
Too tall. Wow. How the hell does that mistake happen still these days?
You know, I often wonder that, Chops, when I do see these. So that's my first story. There you go. I often wonder that myself, buddy. I'm like with standards now, and people know the height of the bridge long before they get to it. Like, do they put like extra big tires on it or something like that, or what is it?
You know what? Now that you say it that way, yeah, tires could definitely be a thing on it, because I mean, like you said, there's a standard. There's a standard for everything, and I don't know how that's not maybe it's an old bridge. They're a very old bridge.
That's true. That's true too. Is Chops getting a chubby, or is it the Carhartt, or not a chubby, but getting chubby?
Not
in
a
general?
chubby. Yeah, there you go.
Well, you don't have to answer. You can answer both of those, or none of them.
Oh no, I got a hoodie under this. What's it called? A Patagonia.
Oh,
so
Patagonia. And he also has a stiffy under it. Let's see. Got it all. Let's see. Spurg, he has 5 layers on. He's in the woodshed, of course.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm
that
fishing.
Not the bees is enjoying that dang wrestling belt ad in every story. Like I said, I'm glad we didn't look up vibrators the other day, or that would still be in my ads. The truck is over easy. Hi-oh! There we go. Now we're getting it. Boom. The truck was over easy. JFK, that's funny. That was a very good one. He'll be here all week.
Headshot.
Brutal Pain says, reading Rainbow. Hey, Tiff from JFK Headshot. Stacey Allen says, ooh, BF, you know Gully doesn't like the word of the day, shame. That's right. We do lame old, super talented, super original is what I think he said about me. Sodomy, oh my. Did I mix up my words? Bird flu, tweet, says Tiff. Bird flu, Chops, killing a lot of hens is kind of what set it off. They'll catch up. I just noticed BF's really high school. Thank you. There you go. You're noticing that subtlety. All right. And Bobby Nick is back from doing it, buddy. You all good? Everything come out okay?
Oh yeah, wonderful. Did I hear Chops has a boner? What's going on? What's
no, not true.
Someone said he.
Went away.
I misspoke. I thought somebody said he looked like he had a chubby in his Carhartt, but they said he looked chubby in his Carhartt, and then that led to talk about penises and erections, which things tend to do on the. Wow. That's all you can say about that. Yeah, it's like
epic fail.
Exactly. Cyke just noticed the BF's really high school is in part in that segment, that real super original, super creative segment. Chicken feed is up big time now too. Let our friend Brutal Pain lets us know. So it's all
make them eat the grass.
Deportation. Spurg flu from Jerry Lahane. It didn't affect snakes, though, Jerry, says Rob. Those hens work so hard, says Tiff. I know. Roads and bridges change, mattering the season, too.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. Fluctuation.
That's true, right? Just a couple inches, too, like expanding and contracting. Very good point. Thanks for throwing that in there. Jerry Lahane says, the train and railroad industry used to scrimp on overpass heights, so F with competing truckers industry. Terry Nees checking in on the afternoon. Hey, Terry. How you doing, buddy? We're gonna. Do I have? Let's see. I have. We'll do, if we can get to it, we'll do a Terry Nee knowledge break. We'll get to that. How you doing, Terry? Mr. Crow's checking in. Bobby Nick.
See, Mr. Crow.
Duck eggs are better. We should switch to those. That's a more you know from Mr.
I've
Crow.
heard about that. Yeah.
FJM says not taking the time to know how tall your truck is kind of ridiculous. That's kind of happened. Right. Not the bee is laughing. Spurg Snake says, wow. True Crow says Brutal Pain. Spurg Snake. Pecan shouts out Terry Nee and Mr. Crow. Tiffany Walsh shouts out Mr. Crow. Mr. Crow shouts out Pecan and Tiff. And Brutal Pain shouts out Terry Nee. And we continue on with the BF Live, The Vibe, other news, or the not so serious news. Well, let's do a little. We do have a kind of check in from the result of leftovers of what's going on out in California. Let me go. I got a special report for more. Let's go out to California for a special report. Take it away.
CBS 2's Serene Branson is live at the Staples Center with highlights and backstage coverage we're seeing for the very first time.
Whoa!
Oh,
very, very heavy rotation tonight. We had a very Darrison. Right, let's go ahead. Terrace tasing those play bet.
Threw me off, man.
A very Darrison taser reported from Los Angeles.
I truly thought it was just a really, really homely looking woman. I was like, wait a minute.
It's a homely woman or a sexy guy. Let's see.
Yeah.
Tiffany Washington knows a thing or two about duck eggs. She says they're great for baking. FJM says, I do have a CDL. That's a commercial driver's license. Or if it's something sexual, I don't want to know what it is. Brutal Pain 518 says, Bob is busy on the weekends. He really is. Pecan is getting the laughs. And Jerry Lahane says, almost human. And FJM says, oh my God, LMAO. That's a Martini Steve joint with that special report right there. All right, so guys, we know that it's the big game coming up this weekend, right? A lot of advertisers aren't supposed to say, the name Super Bowl if they're not official. But let's talk about how much tickets are here, Chops. Check this out. How much are Super Bowl tickets? Price is dropping for the Chiefs Eagles? Question mark. I don't know about dropping. It says Super Bowl 59 is this week, and it may be a good time to grab those tickets for football's ultimate event. Arguably, the grandest sporting event in the U.S. each year, hundreds of millions of people tune in to see who will be the NFL's champions, and thousands more watch the title game inside the stadium for quite a price. This year's game features the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, and there are plenty of reasons to want to attend the game in person. While it will cost you a hefty penny to watch inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, the good news is tickets aren't as expensive as they were last year, and prices have dropped tremendously since last week.
I'm going to say $400 a pop.
Ooh, boy. We can have fun with this before I ultimately show the price. That's a good one there, Chops, because I kind of know what these prices are from pulling this.
I was going to say 1,000, but I was like, no, that's got to be way, way too high. So I'm trying to meet myself halfway.
Well, FJM really liked that Martini Steve special report with Bob Levy. We appreciate that special report. And I appreciate the lovely Donna G checking in for $1.99. It says, hope the show and the chat have a wonderful afternoon. That's positive vibes. Thank you, Donna G.
Much love, Donna.
May the positive vibes you give to us be increased and go right out to you, the lovely Donna G. Thank you for the $2. Pecan says hello to Donna G with love. Oh, hey, Pecan. And to that we say...
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Rob Taker saying 2,000 plus. Let's get those bids in here. They're saying they're cheaper than previous years. Rob Taker's coming in at 2,000 plus. Jerry Lahane says the annual Super Game is my ticket to watch with Larry, the Wi-Fi provider. Okay. All right. Anybody else want to throw some guesses out there? What do you think, Bobby? I know you're not much of a sporting ball kind of guy, but what do you think a ticket for a Super Bowl might go for?
I mean, these days, probably at least like $400 or some shit like that. Maybe more. Maybe thousands. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're right.
I have no idea.
It does say that tickets are moving, says Adam Budelli, StubHub spokesperson. He told that to USA Today. How much do Super Bowl 59 tickets cost? This year's Super Bowl tickets are at lower prices compared to the same point as last year, according to SeatGeek. The average ticket price is $6,797.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's fucking ridiculous. But whatever.
That, man.
And
What
they
the
claim
hell?
that's significantly less than last year. Other secondary markets, marketplace sellers like TickPick also report decreases in prices this year. Last year, the average price was around $9,365.
Damn, man. I can't imagine it being worth it, but maybe it is. I don't know.
It still costs more than $4,000 to get into Caesars Superdome. With 6 days left before kickoff, the cheapest ticket to the game can be found on Ticketmaster for $3,330, which is $4,001 with fees as of Monday, buddy. The cheapest ticket, $4,000. So get them quick, folks, if you want to go to the Super Bowl.
That's
you get your
retarded.
$4,000. And you
That's
get your
retarded.
seat.
That anybody would pay for that, I don't know.
Tactical Tiger said, "Oh, that's cute, $400. Go ahead,
Watch the fucking game on the TV, for Christ's sakes.
Do you guys think that maybe they're bringing the prices down just because of all the controversy that this is like a big setup of a game? Well, at least I've only seen things go on the internet for a little bit saying that it's all a big there was a big setup between the Chiefs and the refs or something like that. But I don't know.
You are awesome, Chops, because you have created the perfect segue into my next story because I have one more story about the Super Bowl, and we didn't even discuss this. It's almost like we know what we're doing. The same way with WrestleMania tickets. It says a crazy prices, says Brutal Pain. Ticket prices are too fucking high, says Pecan. Spurk Snake says it's not worth it to me either. JFK Head Chunk says, like Bobby Nick, stay home and put $6K on the game. Just bet on the game.
Yes, that way smarter.
Yeah.
Way smarter.
Let's have a
Brutal Pain
chance to win
says
some.
that they wanted $50K for front row at WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
You dumb son of a bitch. You're going to pay that much? Go to the Super Bowl. No. I can watch Kansas win at home, Rob Taker says.
Exactly, man.
Corporate carrot write-off for some. Spurk Snake says 6K would be a banger of a house party. You know it. Come on.
Yeah.
You can get bitches, you can get drugs, everything. Articulate John says, does the CFL have a Super Bowl? They have the Grey Cup.
Yeah, we have the Grey Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the CFL?
The Canadian Football League.
Oh, God. I didn't even know y'all had one. Holy crap.
Yeah, we do.
They got running water. They got everything. They got all kind of fancy indoor plumbing. They got it all. What's up, family?
Don't just live in igloos anymore.
The lovely new girl checks in at 10 minutes into hour number 2, and she gets a digital kiss of a 3-hour show. A 3-hour show.
New girl, good to see ya.
The chat, it started getting rough. Rob Ticker says, hey, NG. Joey Catalano checks in and says, whoa, hey, everybody. Look behind him. It's Joey Catalano checking in on a Tuesday afternoon on the Vibe. What's up? New girl from Pecan. Spurk Snake says hello to new girl. Hey,
hello.
Tiffany Washington says hi to new girl. Pecan shouts out Joey Catalano with a good afternoon. And Deadpool checks in the afternoon and says, gives love to new girl. As we continue on, so I don't think any of us, I haven't been to a Super Bowl. It is kind of a bucket list kind of one. I would like to scratch that off my list. But Chops, you make an excellent point, buddy. And thank you for this great segue. You didn't even know was going to occur. You make an excellent point about the controversy or the controversy about what's going on with the Kansas City Chiefs and the NFL. Now, I could see if it was just like the teams that lost to Kansas City that were complaining about this, but this is quite literally like basically everyone in the league. So much so that watches Chops that Roger Goodell was called out on this at the press conference for Media Week this week.
Who's Roger Goodell?
Roger Goodell is the commissioner of the National Football League.
Oh, no kidding. Okay,
he's the head honcho. And so during the Super Bowl, they have Media Week, and they really get to ask him some down deep questions about, the future of the league and things of this nature. You understand? So Roger Goodell.
Last year, but last year everybody had their thoughts about Kansas City, but they're just like, okay, coincidences.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, because Taylor Swift does have something to do with this because of like her boyfriend is part of the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's Travis
yeah.
Kelce. That's a whole thing, and I believe that they love that connection, and they would love to anything. But let's read what kind of goes into this, because, like I said, this isn't just the bitter fans that lost against Kansas City. This is literally like the fan base saying, "Look, we're calling you out on this shit." It says, but he says that he responds to the ridiculous theory about the officials helping the Chiefs. As the Kansas City Chiefs prepare to face the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell dismisses claims that the league is unfairly helping the two-time defending champions. Is there any truth to the concerns that officiating is swinging in the Chiefs' direction, is the question posed to the commissioner.
Oh, shit.
And his quote goes on as follows. "That's a ridiculous theory for anyone who might take it seriously," Goodell said Monday afternoon from the Superdome home locker room in his annual State of the League press conference. "It reflects a lot of the fans' passion, and it also is a reminder for us how important officiating is. And I think that the men and the women that officiate are outstanding." So he kind of just glazes over that. Now, this is where he gets into the minutia of it, chops a little bit, and this could be steered a couple different ways. It says Goodell cited the Chiefs' 15-2 regular season record instead as a sign of the competitive balance in the league due to repeated games that they won just by one possession. But my thing is, chops, about this is that what if they only won so many games by one possession due to the inherent bias that they have throughout the season? You see, it's a self-fulfilling like prophecy, if you will. They believe that the Chiefs are always that good, so no calls really go against them, because it's like, we deem they're that good, and so it must be the other team that's fucking up because they're 15-2, and so they're the better team. So by virtue, I think they get the kind of the subliminal calls. I think it's what happened.
I mean, sure, it could happen that way, but it shouldn't. I mean, these refs should be absolutely unbiased completely.
Yeah, so it says that he said that the league is evaluating officials' performance on the field as well as their personal lives to limit bias in the enforcement of league rules. He says the things that go on in their own lives that we have very tight control over, that we monitor that very closely in a number of ways. So I think it's just crazy. It says Goodell said Monday they're talking about the line marker because there were a couple of first down calls that were kind of left a little short on the field. But I just thought that was very telling, Chops, and you're aware of it too, how people believe that there is an inherent bias going towards it favors the Kansas City Chiefs in football. So that was a great segue.
And honestly, like, usually I take these things with a grain of salt. I delve into a whole bunch of different types of conspiracies and whatnot, just for funsies, just to see what people are thinking and what's out there. But after I see something repeatedly, even from people that are not involved in the conspiracy world, that are just opening up the subject, that's when my ears start to get really perked up. I'm like, oh, this is becoming mainstream.
Yeah, this isn't just your bitter fan that kind of really knows kind of what's going on. This is something that's kind of being talked about and seen maybe globally. So I don't know. So you're going to have to tune in this weekend for the big game to see how it goes.
You see what they did there? They got your view.
I did it. Let's see. New girl, I need a screen cap of you pretty. Whoa. Crow gets the love from New Girl. Mr. Crow says hello to Jerry. New Girl says to Jerry. Snake says, Mr. Crow, thank you for hanging out. I love the company on the show the other night. And we continue on with more stories. So we get out of that Super Bowl stuff. All right, I think we're definitely going to have fun with this one, guys. And hopefully we're definitely going to have fun with the next story, because I'll talk about that when we get to it. But this one, guys, I want to know what everybody thinks about this. We're talking about social media and influencers and stuff. Well, what does everybody think of a flashing influencer who's 54 years old, and she's branded as pathetic for wearing skimpy leotards in public, and people are shouting out to arrest her? Look at this. There you go. What do you think, guys? What are we doing here? I'll show you some pictures of it. That's the video. It says, it says,
what's a flesh flasher?
Somebody that shows too much of her body. Just somebody that's showing their clothes. Let's see.
That hurts my brain.
She's flashing her flesh. If you got it, flaunt it. And the 54-year-old Lou Featherstone is taking that to heart. The influencer and self-love advocate has been the subject of intense scrutiny after posting on social media dancing in a leotard as critics scold her for being embarrassing. So there's the little video playing in the corner right here. Like, here, what's this? Look, there you go, guys. She's a maniac. Oh, look, Perry can't even snowboard that well. Look at that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you walking kicks your ass, bro. She is kicking your ass. Look at that. Oh, shit.
I think they're really reaching for this one. I think she's doing okay because have you ever gone into a Walmart and seen people that wearing that stuff that should not be wearing it? And I think she's, if you got it, rock it. She's rocking it.
Well, I think that's her theory. So look, there's other pictures of her. So apparently she's getting flack the other way. Let's see. Brutal Pain says, "Goody Grams." Jerry Lahane says, "Flesh Dance 54." She's a maniac on the floor.
I'm just shocked that people were actually offended by this. This should be empowering. Out of all the things on the internet, this should be one of the good ones.
Well, no matter what you do, there's always somebody to say otherwise. Just buy the damn belt, BF. LOL.
Right? Oh my god.
New girl checking in. We get a female point of view. It says, "Dude, there's so many young, awful-looking chicks out there. This lady is rocking it."
Amen. Seriously, dude.
True. Like I can't really see too much like crazy like plastic surgery.
Now look, if she was wearing I don't know, something you would see on Fig Street in LA, then yeah, that's one thing. But no, she's just kind of like being a little bit classy, sexy.
Okay, did
Like
you see
Ladies
did you
Gaga
see-
Mama, something like that. What,
Did
go
you
ahead,
see
Bob.
did you see Kanye West's girlfriend?
I did.
At fucking
I
Grammys, for
did.
Christ's sakes.
I
What the
did.
fuck was that?
Right.
He's fucking
That's a
naked.
flesh flasher.
Like anytime
Yeah.
you see anything on social media about her, whether she's walking in at a salon or something, she's basically always naked, Bobby Nick. Anytime I've seen her,
I know.
that's all I've known her for.
That's when it's time to complain. You know.
Yeah, now some people were saying as much, Bobby Nick. They were kind of calling that out. How does Kanye not get called out for that shit? But there you go. There's Lady Gaga's mama right there, maybe if you will. Oh, look at that. So you guys are digging it, huh? Because she does catch shit.
Well, you say Lady Gaga's mom?
I said I've been making a joke.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you for reals?
Lady Gaga's mom. That's Lady Mama, not Lady Gaga.
It literally could be.
Lady Grandma. Lady
Right.
Jan-
Yeah.
But look, okay, so she's got it going on, and she's living her. Oh, look, wait, there's a little nigga right there. See, there's the flesh flashing part here.
Even then, she's doing it in a classy way. You know, it's awesome.
Terry Nee says, face is 75, body is 52. Let her live. Rock on with your bad self. Roll yeah, baby.
People are just looking for things to get mad at these days. I swear, it's like running out of things.
I agree. It is, it's a kind of cliche saying, but misery does love company if you're around long enough. Chops. You see that there are some people that wake up and they do not want to be happy, and they want to drag other mofos down, and that's why I do this show. I counter that shit.
Damn right, BF. Damn right.
She kills at the villages, says Terry D. Stacey Allen says that Kanye stuff is hostage situation, and you can't convince me otherwise. And I've heard many people reflect that point of view, Stacey, on social media. You understand? Rob Taker says Bobby is the only dude I know bitching over seeing a new chick. Not true. I'm not bitching. She's old, y'all. What is that? Oh, FJM was like, what the fuck? What the duck? I'm more offended by the 500-pound chick suing Lyft. Oh, that's a whole nother story. The woman that wouldn't fit in a car. Now, how you gonna do that? You know your big ass ain't gonna fit in no car. Calling up some car you know you ain't gonna fit in. I'd snap her hips. Headshot. Break them hips. Kanye makes his wife do it, says Stephanie Washington. Tone for 54. Terry Nee's digging it. I bet that old granny has a younger boyfriend. Probably so. That's right. Yeah. NG and oh, wait a minute. You guess who NG means? They're in the chat right now. 40 years. Oh my God, that fool. That grandma would put it on you. That's right. She would. She'd be like, she throw that experience behind it, wouldn't it? She's like, she throw you that fuck with that experience behind it.
Chili on that thing.
Right. Hey, pool boy Tiff says Spurg Snake. I can't believe Chops hates mad people or made
mad people.
Or maybe
made or mad? I need clarification. I don't like mad people.
Yeah.
Who
Canadian
does?
Bobby. I think we kind of knew that.
I don't care. you know?
Okay, all right.
It doesn't bother me, but it's like it's public nudity. Like if she's going out in public nude, 100% nude. I mean,
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah,
that's a problem.
She's
That's a problem.
She's clothed.
I have
She's very clothed.
This chick is clothed, yeah, but
well, Here's some of the negative comments. It seems to be mostly positive in our chat, and I don't care. But get your freak on. It says, "Put your clothes on, please." Ooh, snarked one person. Someone arrest her. Another hater wrote.
What?
But then again, there's more people that says, "Great to do this, but please cover up the old body. You ain't in your 20s, love." Someone else commented.
Not looking at all.
Maybe you could dance a bit more modestly. I don't want to see your bare nana cheeks. Bare nana cheeks. I told this lady nana. So there you go, folks. So I don't know. Oh, look at that. There you go. What do you think of that there, Chops?
You're rocking it still, man. Like I said, like I've seen people about 600 pounds wearing what she does, and nobody blinks an eye.
All right. Fair points are being made. So I say you do you, folks. You do you. What would Bobby Nick eat? Her or an avocado? Well, that's an interesting question.
Is that the new segment?
What would Bobby Nick eat?
Instead of an avocado.
She's not getting arrested, so it's not nude. Yeah, I think it's just more of like a social thing. Like people are questioning, should she be doing it?
No. I thought what I was talking about was that other girl, Kanye's.
Kanye's. Yeah.
Those pictures that came out from this past weekend or whatever, they were. You could see her tits. You could see her.
I saw Camel Tosis live on TV. We were watching the red carpet.
Wait a minute. She was 100% nude.
I saw Nip.
They showed it live.
She got some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very chic when it's red carpet there, Chops. Yeah.
Because she had some kind
like
of see-through
sheer
overing on
it. Was just like basically like a body stocking, a sheer.
Yeah.
And the FCC said, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Never had that come up. What? That makes no sense at all. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's
Testicle Tiger had the theory. Said everyone saying something rude is too embarrassed to do that themselves, so they have to be dicks about it. Player Hayden. New girl says, "Hi, I'm a sweet baby angel." LOL. Is that what that is? I'm gonna hit my half track too fast on that one. Sorry. Whoa, what's up on here? Let's see, Rob. You better be nice to me in front of New Girl. Rob Taker says, "Juggle at Jen." Thanks, Rob from New Girl. New Girl says, "Yes, Rob. Jen is my girl." Rob Taker says, "I'm always nice to New Girl. I have in my name." Bobby, who knew Bobby Nick was such a prude?
Yeah, I'm a prude.
Canadian prude, Bobby Nick. Let's see. Tits don't offend me that much, says Articulate John. So brave, says Terry Nee. Oh no, someone nude, says Rob Taker. Yeah, we can't have that, right?
Oh, so brave. Oh my God, I remember that movement.
If it was anyone than Kanye, you think more would be said about it or controversy? Bobby would eat almost anything but an avocado, says Deadful.
Hell yeah.
I knew that we were going to have fun talking about that. Now, speaking of Bobby, and I'm so happy that Bobby's here, and I'm happy you already took your early piss break. We're going to keep going a little bit because you are not only my best podcasting friend, probably longest podcasting friend, but you are my resident music expert and horror expert, buddy. So I got a horror story.
Oh, really?
That I have a professional I'm going to present this to. My friend Bobby Nick is our horror expert here on the Vibe and in this world. This popped up over the weekend. It says Jessica Biel's Texas Chainsaw Massacre photos are going viral, and fans say that she is the best final girl ever, Bobby Nick. So Bobby Nick is my horror expert, and I know you probably have you not seen both of these movies, the original and this one, Bobby Nick?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's like,
hundreds of times probably. Well, at least the original hundreds of times.
Oh, original. Let me. Hey, well, my story went away. Let me go back. Here he goes, right here. Okay, so all of a sudden this kind of came out over the weekend, Bobby Nick, and so we're gonna review this a little bit. And I want your. I love horror. I love horror. I said horror. I didn't say horror stories. I love slots. They got the slots in Vegas. Don't need slots. Tiffany Washington says, I love horror too. Gotta take a whore's bath. Granny checks in and says, Bobby got so hungry once on BYB, he ate his entire shirt. Granny's checking in. How you doing today, buddy? Rob Taker shouting out Granny saying, hey to Granny. Juggler Jen says, I love hoe stories. Here we go. And Beast Mode's checking in and we're not doing Juicy Man Meat. We're not doing
Second day in a row.
The damn chains, man. I can't get over
everyone.
it.
Some people wake up to Folgers in their cup. I wake up to BF Live, the vibe, and the man meat love that he provides. And I approve this message.
Granny
Oh,
shot
here he
at her.
comes. Here comes that neck. No, neck day.
Brian Kowalczyk says, I just got here. What the fuck? All right. And that's the greeting you get when you show up here now, Beast Mode. How you doing there? Yo, Beast Mode is a card shark. Yeah, having fun with his card games at night. I'm starting to think you like this, that you like this a little too much, BF.
He's one of the closeted ones.
I too love
figure it out.
Horrors. Well, he likes a good horror story. So let's give it to him, Bobby Nick. So check this out, buddy. Now, here, Jessica Biel, who, come on.
Wow.
Right? Come on. Right?
Good looking.
I'm just saying, come on.
Was she the original Texas Chainsaw chick, or
no?
Was she
she's in the
Tell him
remake.
what you know, Bobby Nick. Oh, I'm looking at this and not sharing it with you guys. You know.
Oh yeah. Get it up here, BF.
Whoa, that's a sound. Right? Get it up here, BF. Why'd you do that, son of a bitch? How you do that to me, Bobby Nick?
I got deep butt cheeks.
All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right, here it is. Now we're getting into it. Now we're going to see. Here it is. Jessica Biel, Texas Chainsaw Massacre photos are going viral. Look, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I
Yeah,
get
Bob.
it.
So
Wow.
Wow.
So when I saw this, I said, I have a resident horror expert on my staff, on my show, my friend Bobby Nick, and he's going to let us know his opinion. We're going to compare what the people are saying about her being the new final girl. Let's read a little bit of this, and I'll get my opinion from Bobby Nick and from all you in the chat. 2 decades after its release, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 is experiencing a resurgence in popularity, particularly due to Jessica Biel's performance as Erin, one of the most celebrated final girls in horror history. Fans on social media are gushing over images of the film, praising Biel's portrayal, and even debating whether the remake surpasses the original 1974 classic.
I don't know.
Social media erupts with praise for Jessica Biel. Recently, Twitter and other platforms have been flooded with posts celebrating Biel's role in the 2003 remake. Enthusiasts are sharing stills of Biel as Erin, commending her resilience, performance, and I'm guessing those titties, and even her aesthetic as a horror heroine. Some fans are going as far as calling the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 one of the best horror remake ever. All I know is I'm liking the costumes of the second one, is what I'm liking. AI. Let's see. So what do you think, Bobby Nick? I'm going to throw it to you, and I'm going to throw it to everybody in the chat, my friend, as we look at pictures of a most attractive Jessica Biel. I'm gonna give it to you, Bobby Nick. What do you say, buddy? They say that Jessica Biel might be better than the original. What say you?
Well, the thing about the two, is one is from the 2000s and one is from the 70s, the early 70s, for that matter. So, and I know the original had a way low horror budget, and it's a great movie. It's 100% a great movie. But they did make a lot of improvements because they did have a budget behind it, and yeah, I'd have to say, I would say it did surpass it a little bit. I'd say it did surpass the original a little bit. Because it was very bloody. It was very gory. People like that. People, especially back in those days, people like that. But if you go through the original, it's very scary and eerie. But there is no blood in it. There's really no blood in it.
In the original one?
No, in the original one, yeah.
It was still kind of the theater of the mind situation where they weren't getting away with probably putting a lot of those bloody movies out in those days. Bobby.
Yeah.
Well, right.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
You can only get away with so much.
Awesome. Well, so there you go. So you're saying that you think, and probably what I'm hearing is you think in a lot of ways, and I'm guessing one of them is Jessica Biel, that they surpassed the original.
Yeah, for sure. Acting ability wise too,
and production value and all.
Yeah, production value.
Well, I'm going to take your Brian Kowalczyk. You're right on time. They're talking about whores. And we're talking about horror. Hey, Hoya Chat family member Brian Kowalczyk. My friend Shawnee Zone checks in.
Johnny!
How you been, buddy? What's up, Shawnee?
It's Shawnee.
That's right. He's not high register. It's Shawnee, man. Yes, the one and only from the Howard Stern days. How you doing, buddy? My friend Shawnee Zone, man. I know that you're I think you're busy this time of the day, but I'd love to have you on. Let's get together on something, man. Hard to argue anything against Jessica Biel, says Brutal Pain 518. You're not wrong about that. This article got my attention.
Yeah.
I can see her nips. Ew, says Rob Taker. Are you making
that's beautiful.
You doing a Bobby Nick impression? Let's see. No. Shawnee Zone. Stacy, the biggest fan and contributor, backer of Shawnee Zone, Stacy Allen shouts out Shawnee, man. We appreciate your support of that show. It's really, I love your enthusiasm about it. Granny shouts out Deadful. At Deadful, liquor and whores and bologna and mustard and liquor and whores and bologna and mustard. Mr. Crow shouts out Tiff and Mandy. Hey, Stacy, right back from Shawnee Zone. I wouldn't mind seeing her topless, Rob Taker.
Oh, yeah.
Topless,
Up
really?
that top.
You almost don't need to, right? Let's see.
Leave a little bit for the imagination, you know?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like it's right there. That's
Topless. Topless. Topless.
Yeah, we get it, Ronnie.
Topless. Whoa.
Whoa. Stop the clock. All right, let me go back there. Let's see. Let's keep going with this. You forgot about cigarettes, Granny. Granny's getting a laugh. TPB says dead fool. Oh, I think it's still on. Let me pause this. Go back and turn my sound files off a second, folks. I'll do a little technical work here. Stop playing.
What? TOPL.
Yes, we know. Stop playing. Got like an autoplay feature on it. Let's see. Daddy Deadful from Juggalette Jen. Jessica Timberlake says Articulate John. Yeah, Jen, don't be an Ohioan, says Rob Taker. Jen gets the shout out love and smiles from Deadful. What the fuck is that, Rob Taker? Hey, P. Cunt from the Shawnee Zone. 2 tits up, I mean thumbs. I'm not sorry. Rob LOL from Jerry Lahane. If Uncle Jack is Leahy, does that make you Randy, Granny? Make you Randy, baby. Mandy Dev, I was up at the Legion, found a girl that was pretty and pleasing. Liquor and whores, liquor and cigarette, dope mustard, baloney. They're singing those songs. Bricked up, says Brian
Liquor and whores.
Sing it, Bobby.
Liquor and whores.
Shawnee, when are you going to start a channel, my friend? The people are excited, Shawnee. I told you I would help you, buddy.
Yeah,
I know.
Sure,
me and Cyke Labs, we'll help you on something when you're ready, buddy. Granny's getting the last from Mandy Diff. I love that song, says Brutal Pain. Dead Fool shouts out Mr. Crow. Granny is Ricky. Terry Nee says, show more photos. I can't decide. Okay. I can do that. Let me see. Do I got more photos? Well, that's all they put in here. That's all
should
you
be
get.
the eye test exam from like when you go to the eye doctor. It's like a B or A. B or A.
Let's go. All right, let's see. Final Girls from Nightmare and Fridays are way better. Bob and Nick?
I don't know. They're pretty fucking hot too, I'd say. But I don't know. The one girl who lived from part 1 of Friday the 13th. I don't know. I never was attracted to her. She got short hair though. I think that's a problem there.
Eddie Zacamo has a strong opinion. Says, "I'll drink her bathwater." What are you saying? What are you saying? Beast Mode says, "Well, they didn't have the graphic capability in the 1970s." He makes a fair point. Kind of Bobby Nick said. Technology's a little different.
100 true. Yeah,
that's a good deal on that belt, BF.
You know, it's kind of like when you look at the original Fly movie, and then you look at the remake. Like, obviously, in special effects and everything, 100%, it's the 1980s Fly that beats the original. But there's something to be said for the original too, you know, because both of them scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I know that.
Rob Taker makes a good point, saying, I remember there was a lot of controversy, I think, about this when it did play in theaters, as yet the original was banned. A lot of people didn't even want this playing, Bobby Nick.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Well,
they thought it was pure, legit evil.
It was 73, 74, I think, like that. So yeah, you know, a lot of people were scared. It got on a list. It got on a list of banned movies, you know.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it wasn't available in the UK It wasn't available in the UK for fucking years until sometime in the late 90s or maybe early 2000s.
Jeez Louise.
They only had bootlegs of it in the
Karen
UK.
E says we didn't expect quality in the 1970s.
Right. We didn't know what quality was.
Like Clyde said, it was very good. I also fancy myself a horror aficionado, and I really liked it. So there you go. You got a second here. Throw your opinions out there. Rob Taker says, wait, something in 2003 with Hollywood backing is better than an indie movie from 1979. Yeah. Well, I'm addressing this, Rob, because I know that my boy Bobby Nick is a deep horror fan, and I know that opinions can be very strong about this. So I definitely wanted to bring it up to my horror expert on panel, Bobby Nick Havens. I only accept his opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I will say there's definitely something to be. I mean, the original is fucking great. It is an awesome movie. Like, I've watched it hundreds of times. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
That's
why I wanted to ask
you. You can't. You're never going to replace that 70s vibe that you get. Just the eeriness and everything like that they had in the 70s. I don't know how they pulled that off.
Yeah,
they did.
It was
all the time.
Pure because it was so new and pure, and it was meant for shocking value, and it really did the trick, man. It really did. I to this day cannot watch any Chainsaw Massacre type of movie. I physically hurt sometimes when I watch those.
Really?
No, and I almost want to, because I'm kind of into like the whole thriller horror thing, but it's got to be real light. It's got to be like Shutter Island type of light.
Okay.
I think we're getting breast ratings in here. People are guesstimating the size. I think those are more like C's. Says Stacey Allen.
That's a C plus, no doubt. C plus.
I like to see them go in my mouth.
There you go.
But Granny is tiny and smarter. Yepper's rub. ID 100% Shawnee Zone. I'd help a resurgence of the Shawnee Zone. You got the help of the chat family. Yes. Brian Kowalczyk says the final girl in Cabin in the Woods has my heart.
God, that was a fun movie.
It was. Yeah, that was a good one.
I know I didn't have to get Bobby to do no research. I said I got a horror story. I'm going right to my dude. I know he's seen all the movies.
Oh yeah.
I might have matching glasses by April. LOL. Let's see. Can you zoom in on that hat? The hat. What are you worried about that hat for? I don't know if I can zoom in on nothing. Let's see.
It's a trap.
I don't have them. I don't have them loaded up in order to zoom them. So the answer is no. Falling on the front porch. The article is about Beale being the best final girl, not how hot the cunt is. Well, it all kind of goes in there, Rob. I mean, look, I'm doing a show here. People like looking at stuff. You know what I'm saying, buddy? Talking about Trailer Park Boys. Well, in the 1970s, a lot of married people still had separate beds. LOL. So that movie was the devil.
Yeah.
Shit. Think Aussies couldn't get this movie until 2000, says our friend Rob Taker.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. I got a couple more stories left. All right. What is that? Oh, okay. Let's see. After it was on the internet, LOL. Religious right F-heads, you youngers have no idea the blunt censorship, the freezing out good movies. JFK Headchunk says, I was going to start watching more of the horror films. I favor them too. Play the screech sound, Bobby Nick. Bobby, LOL. You got it. You got that right. Where was that? There it is.
Psycho is still. So go ahead.
No, go ahead. You please.
Psycho is still considered the top and best horror movie. I looked it up about a week ago. I was trying to. We gotta invent a new word. I'm telling you, it's so tough. But I looked up like top horror movies back in the day, and Psycho is for some reason still on there, and it's got to be something they did that was genuine.
Well, the thing I like about Psycho and Hitchcock movies in general, bro, and it's probably because of the rules of the time, the sensitivities of the day, is that you never saw actual murder or violence, right? You saw a knife, but you didn't see where the knife went. You saw blood running in a drain, but you didn't see where the blood came from. So it was all in your mind, bro. It was all these things that were placed. And that's what I love about Hitchcock.
Psychological. And you know what they did in that movie? They killed who you thought was going to be the main girl off, like right in the middle, of the movie. So
they were Game of Thrones her.
a little bit.
So Chunk just checks in with opinion. Says finally a segment for the men. As far as breast size, Josh in Tennessee has them. Says those are fantasies. And to that
Guys,
say,
I just looked it up. I think she's got nudes. Like she reoccurs on nude beaches. So have at it.
I can't show them here, but
no, you can't. But I'm just giving a hint to the fellas.
All right, let's see. I grew up watching these kids, says Cyke Labs. Couples didn't have separate beds in the 70s, says Terry Nee. Mania says no. Beale did Christian style TV, play safe children. No, never again. Ear ringing. FJM, that hat really though. Children of the Corn scared the piss out of me, says Tiff with 3F, checking in on her favorite horror movies.
Yeah, another one. Yeah.
Let's see. And I love Lucy had separate beds. Let's see. Beast Mode says, well, I was a Mike Myers fan all the way. Go Halloween, says Beast Mode.
I liked Halloween too. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Halloween was actually a movie that set the trend for like all the tropes and shit that are in like the serial killer genre, of horror movies.
Well, what freaked me out about Michael was that he walked so damn slow, but he was everywhere at the same time.
Motherfucker popped up everywhere, right?
Yeah,
all of a sudden, he's like, just kind of walking up behind her, like, they're scattering.
I swear I could run circles in the guy. As long as I have my eyes on him, I'm going to stay alive.
Now, just to go to prove to you that horror is all relative to the mind, it says, Deadpool says, E.T. fucked me up as a kid when he found him in the cornfield and they screamed at each other. Dude! It was nightmare fuel.
Dude, 100%. I remember that. That was one part that I had to tell my mom. It's like, I'm too scared. It was frightening.
Rob Taker has an opinion. He says, lies. The Jack Shack is the best and the worst horror movie.
Oh, give some love to Jack.
Chunks that has an opinion coming in hot, Bobby Nick. That's the Halloween 3 is the best Halloween movie.
Yeah, he really wants the hot. He's got
Don't come at my boy Bobby Nick. He's seen all of them, Chunks. He's my resident horror expert.
Do you guys have a favorite horror movie? Have we gone over that and I just skipped by accident?
So we can do this a little bit. I'm not the biggest horror guy, man. Like I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street when it was out, like back in the day or whatever, but I don't really need to take it in. But Bobby Nick is my dude. But how about you, buddy?
Well, let me tell you my favorite horror movie, and it might give you a little bit more broader of a genre. I'm going to say Aliens, because it's not really counted as a horror movie, but it's such a thriller to the point where it is a horror movie to me. It gets my blood pumping.
It crosses over into horror.
Bobby Nick,
sure.
right? Sigourney Weaver, Aliens, horror or outer space sci-fi horror.
It's sci-fi horror, but it's horror nonetheless.
Yeah, that stuff gets me, man.
Yeah, for me, my favorite horror movie of all time is probably Part 6 of Friday the 13th. Jason Lives.
God damn! I can't believe you would nail it down to one, and of all of them, Part 6 of a successful series. There, Friday the 13th started out as softcore porn, says our friend Brutal Pain 518.
Pretty much Brutal Pain.
Wow. Yeah. Right? I mean, the old horror movies. As soon as I saw a sex scene as a kid, I knew somebody was going to die in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Or I was going to go jerk off, one or the other. Michael Myers. Michael Myers is the only thing Levy is scared of.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think he is. Let's see. Mr. Crow says Friday the 13th, the NES game is fire. That game spooked me out as a kid. I kind of remember trying to figure out that game.
I remember that too. But why the fuck was Jason purple? That's what I want to know.
The Dark Crystal scared the shit out of me, says RJ.
Right. It's another scary one.
Dark Crystal, Bobby Nick? There you go.
Dark Crystal, yeah, I don't know if
that's more of like a fantasy, but there are some parts, especially with the Skeksis, that just really creeped you out as a kid.
From the Brian Kowalczyk says, I'd like to petition for BF Live from the Grave Horror Podcast. I don't know. That's more of a Bobby Nick thing. That would be fun.
Yeah.
See Bobby Nick go to Canadian Cemetery. Beast Mode says the best kill to this day is when Michael left the girl's boyfriend hanging on the wall with a butcher knife.
Yeah, literally, he stabbed the butcher knife right through him to the point where it was like an anchor for him. I'm pretty sure.
But you know what I love about Friday the 13th is that Jason, he'll be killing people, and then he'll scare the shit out of other people that are still alive by throwing the body through a fucking window or something like that.
That's what you like about him, huh?
Yeah.
It was all because Jason had a vendetta of people making fun of him back in the day, right? Is that all it was?
Well, I mean, he supposedly saw his mother beheaded, and
that's the backstory.
That'll mess you up.
A little bit, just a little bit. Tiff with 3F says you and Wendy are connected spiritually, Bobby. Nick.
They are 100%.
This is Freddy Krueger again. I'm going to come and get you in your sleep, Richard. I'm going to gut you as a pig.
I'm going to come.
There you go. Come and gut you as a pig, she says. Let's continue on. Let's see. FJM says, I have never watched any of them, but I have parts of all of them. My wife loves that shit.
Okay.
Women love horror movies for some odd reason. I don't know what it is yet, but statistically, it's up there.
Alien made me counter by inventing Predator in 1987, 8 years later.
Yeah.
Sherry Lahane. Brian Kowalczyk says, Mr. Crow, that game scared the F out of me, talking about Friday the 13th on the NES. Sleepaway Camp was great. Not great. Maybe it was great.
Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp.
I love Sleepaway Camp. All 4 of them, actually. Yeah.
Our friend Brutal Pain makes a fair point here. He says, Bobby is having a 10 out of 10 day since when he hasn't gotten any picks from Wendy yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Could happen anytime.
I think he called them out. They're happening any minute.
Son of a bitch.
Widow Killer says, I can't wait for the Alien Isolation sequel. The first game was terrifying. 100% Shawnee, Cyke agrees with your opinion. FJM says, this coming from someone who has never seen one episode of The Sopranos. I'm with you, brother. It's not that I didn't see The Sopranos. I started watching it in the beginning, but I kind of let it go.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just did. Yeah. All right. I see you backstage. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Sopranos is weird for me, man. Sopranos is one of those shows that I have started at least 5 times, gotten to like the second season, and just never gotten a chance to finish it. But it's always rewatchable.
Yeah, a lot of people do fall down that. So let's see. I'm with you there on that one. Well, they also killed the mother, the original killer, in Jason's mom in the first movie, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And Jason supposedly witnessed it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Shawnee's own. Shawnee, you're getting agreement from Brian Kowalczyk about your favorite movie. And connected shit pickly to Tiff. Let's see. Chops some brain receptors as an orgasm. Or was it an orgasm? I don't know. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
Same.
that hurts.
Same brain receptors as the orgasm. Oh, the ones that give you fear. The dopamine. I think
okay. I see what we're saying now. Yeah. Wow.
Dopamine.
Wait a minute. So there.
You can be turned on by horror too, is what he's kind of getting at.
That's what I was like. Is that what he's saying?
And I think, Bob. I mean, is there a fair point to be made about that, bro? A thrill, a dopamine, a rush.
I would say it's definitely a rush to see people, getting beheaded and have sliced open and shit like that. And,
well, it goes for the adrenaline factor, so I'm assuming there's something there. Please don't jack off to murder.
Yeah, please don't. We don't advocate for that here. I tell you a movie that screwed me up for half my life, believe it or not, was the opening to the movie Stephen King's The Stand. Says our friend.
Yeah, that could mess you up as a kid.
Dude, The Mist was a great movie.
Articulate John checks in with The Mist.
So good.
All right.
Mist. Ending of The Mist. Holy.
Oh my God! Just watch it for that.
Yeah. Right. Oh man.
Tiff has a comment on the kind of dopamine thing. She says, "Whatever gets the blood flowing."
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do, folks. I got a story I gotta give you, and I gotta give you your miserable news history moment, and I gotta do it for the top of the hour because our friend Chops, he's gonna check out at the top of the hour.
You don't have to rush for me, but I do appreciate it.
I'm not rushing. I just want to have a proper goodbye so people won't know that you don't have to do the Irish goodbye all the time. We're still kind of working out the timing and when you can jump in and out. So I figured I'll do it this way this time. But so we had a lot of fun talking about horror, and we could probably keep talking about that all day. Yeah. But let's talk about some official business because it is tax season, everybody. It is tax season here in the United States. So it is that time We got to start doing our taxes, so we got to get our W-2s and our 4s and all that paperwork right. But for more on this, let me take you over to the Bikini Report, who's going to tell you more about upcoming tax day here in the United States.
Gentlemen, start your filing. The IRS officially kicked off tax season on Monday.
All right.
Taxpayers can now file their returns, and the IRS Direct File Service is now live in 25 states. All told, roughly 140 million returns will be filed before the April 15th deadline.
That's such a long
And while
map.
not everyone will want to file right away, there is some motivation. According to IRS data, around 2/3 of taxpayers got a refund last year at an average of over $3,000.
2/3.
And since most refunds are issued in under 3 weeks, those who file now could get theirs by mid-February. Now to a little unscientific survey. Who out there is expecting a refund and who is going to need to pay? Let us know in the comments and be sure to like and follow
So
the
much
Bikini
work.
Report for more daily headlines.
There you go. You got to pay the tax on that ass. Thank you, Bikini Report, for letting us know it is that time of the year here in the States. It's tax time. Maximum Overdrive is the best horror movie. Says
I almost
Rob Bell.
forgot it was tax season, and I the only way I can tell it's tax season is when I start seeing like the markets not
Jackson
really fill
Hewitt.
up on stuff.
That, or you see the Jackson Hewitt commercials and the IRS commercials start to pick up.
Oh,
on the,
God,
H&R
that
Block.
too. Yep.
Better do
But
it,
no,
Jackson Hewitt.
There's a lot of stores that just won't stock up on their product because they don't want to count it towards the next year or something like that, and it drives me crazy around this time.
Widow Killer checks in with his accountant's name, Erwin R. Shyster. Neck, you're looking at the wrong part, Chop. So Deadpool, yeah. It took him saying that Deadpool for me to go like this. Oh, she has a neck. Oh, okay. Let's see. Did she say something New Girl said? And to that, I agree. And I say, apparently,
Get your mind out of the gutters, chat.
Something about tax season.
I love when my tax refund lines up with my bonus, says the lovely Stacey.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
Itty bitty teeny weeny. That is a damn nice bikini. New Girl, I didn't notice as Deadpool. I think she said, wow, New Girl. Wow. Me neither. Her mouth moved. As we make our way to the top of hour number 2, folks. But don't leave when we make it to the top of the hour, because we're going to do another hour or more after that. But right now, we did the BF Live Other News or Not So Serious News. So now we're going to tack on our miserable news history moment, folks. This is where we take you back to a classic newscast from Bob Levy when he was the newsman on the Miserable Men Show on Sirius Satellite Radio all those years ago. So today, I'm going to click on it, and we're going to take you back to April 19th. The year is 2009. A much younger Bob Levy and crew, Shuli.
Oh, we just lost you, BF.
And he's gone. What was he going? Can we finish his sentence for him somehow?
We're going to take you back to somewhere. I don't know exactly where he was going to take us back to, but he was going to take us back. Hopefully, he will be back very soon.
Bobby, while we're on the topic of, I'm going to go back to the topic of. I'm just back to the topic of horror movies. Is there any like specific thing that inside of a horror movie that every single one does? It's like a pet peeve for you.
I'm back. What the hell happened? Can you hear me?
No, we're good.
Running up the stairs. Running up the fucking stairs. That's what pisses me off.
The door to the outside, damn it.
Get the fuck out of the house. The killer's inside, for fuck's sake. Get out of there.
Fuck. We're
gonna run upstairs. We're gonna run upstairs and go lock ourselves in the fucking bathroom or the bedroom or something.
That's another thing. When they lock themselves into a place they can't get out of, I'm like, they have a weapon.
All right. You guys can hear me? I'm coming in now, right?
Yeah, you're good, Bobby.
Because my shit went totally blank. I don't know if you guys noticed or not.
No, we did. We did.
It went during our miserable news history moment. What I was telling you, I was right in the middle of telling you that we're going to take you back to April 19th. The year is 2009. Bob Levy reads the news with Shuli, Mike Morse, and the boys on Sirius Satellite Radio. Our miserable news history moment, folks. And what we like to do here is when you hear Bob mispronounce a word or a phrase, you type it in the chat the way you thought you heard it. Here we go. Miserable news history.
Fred the Elephant Boy.
Okay. I'll tell you when to take over. Read along. And now it's time for Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy. Okay. Right. What more can I say? I may not say it as eloquently as some.
Eloquently.
And I sometimes use the wrong word. Granted, I often don't understand anything I am reading aloud.
And I want to pause real quick because Cyke Clyde lets us know that this one has a guest spot by This One Is Good with Elephant Boy. So you're going to hear a little Elephant Boy. This is Howard Stern's show, guys. He's a whack packer from back in the day. I don't do head games. I fed the elephant boy. I like to meet a couple.
Oh, no.
I like to meet a couple. Here we go.
It's also a giving that my elocuticity skills leave something to be desired.
Eloquicity?
But I plod ahead through the densest and most abuse verbiage soily to bring you Bob's news. Fiji military regime expels 3 foreign journalists. Suva, Fiji. Fiji's military government expelled 3 foreign television journalism today after threatening them with deportation as local media protested news censorship by canceling news broadcasts and leaving pages of newspapers blank. Underlining sensitivity over international coverage of the
I like how he thinks the grunting's going to
power grab led
it's
by
like he's taking a shit and it finally clears the bow or whatever.
No.
Just try extra hard.
Hey, push hard. If you push hard, the words will come out like a shit.
Security officials detained Australia's reporter Seen Derby, New Zealand's reporter Sia Austin, and cameraman Matt Schmidt before putting them on flights out of Nadi International Airport early Tuesday. The explosions were confirmed by media organization in 2 countries. To Fred, the Elephant Boy.
Okay. Twat threatens Garden of Eden marches in Iraq. Oh, I have Iraq. A severe threat is threatening Iraq's southern marches.
That's what I sound like when I'm dreaming.
The Christian side of the biblical Garden of Eden. Just as the region was recovering from Saddam Hussein threatening of his legs and swamps to punish a political rebellion. But that was coming back to life a few years ago with UN help and again little more than fast expense of crack on. The area of inhabitants known as March Arabs are victims of the deliberating drought that has ravaged much of Iraq and neighboring countries the last 2 years. The March Arab culture existed for more than 5,000 years in that 8,000 square miles of wetlands fed by the Tigris
Me too,
and
Brutal
the
Pain.
Euphrates rivers. Woo.
Woo.
Okay, back to Bob.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I understood every word. I think the people really know what's going on tonight. China says domestic armaments are world-class. Beijing. A government-backed scientist group said many of China's homeless weapon systems
Sausage
are
grandmas.
world-class, reflecting the defense industry's new confidence and underscoring its ambitions of becoming a major arms explorer. Steady advance has produced a solid foundation for Chinese-made armored fighting vehicles, missile systems, and other weaponry. According to reports by the government. China's Association for the Science...
You're good.
China's Association for the Science and Technology. Let's do that one together, Fred. You ready?
Okay.
Please. Long reliance. Okay. Long reliance on Russia's for advanced military hardware
China is investing heavily in its domestic defense industry in recent years.
Notching up breakthroughs such as the J-10 jet fighter and the DF-31 intercontinental ballistic missile.
China already makes licensed version of the Russian S-27 fighter jet,
but claims to have mastered the technology to make its own advanced aircraft. And that's the news.
What?
That one of was basket defense, but it was a basket case. Holy shit.
I gotta tell you, we've got to have a debate. There has to be a debate.
Epic.
Debate. But there has to be a
Holy shit. There you go. There has to be a debate. There's no debate about it. Bob is funny at reading the news.
Butterfly in the sky.
Perfect idea. Let the other retard read.
Twice as high. Take a look.
It's a reading rainbow with Bob Levy.
Reading.
We end every
Rainbow.
newscast like this with our miserable news history moment.
Go anywhere.
We're going to smoke.
Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading.
He nailed a missile. FJM.
I swallow. That's a kid's book. Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading. Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go.
Look
Maybe
at
it's
him
such
go.
a stupid name.
A stupid name, a fun segment. It was a miserable news history. It was tacked on at the end of the BF Live. Other news or not so serious news, folks. We're about to roll into the piss break, but that was the BF Live, the vibe, other news or not so serious news. As I barely make my transition back to the studio, I let you all know that it's 4 minutes into hour number 3 of BF Live right here, the Vibe Show 240. We normally do 3 hours, folks. Chops, I believe you said you kind of want to check out now, buddy. Any kind of last words or thoughts you'd like to say before you roll out today?
Oh, man. Guys, just hit that like. Let's get that up to 35, and I'll be here, same place, same time tomorrow.
There you go. Chops always checking in, our newest friend. We always appreciate him checking in. Have a great rest of your day, Chops, and we'll see you on the next one, my friend.
See you
Have
next
a great Tuesday, buddy.
Have a good one, brother.
All right. As we roll down into the BF Live piss break, we're going to do the piss break, folks. It's only 4 minutes after 2 o'clock, so we got plenty more time. We're going to have fun. We're likely going to go into over vibe today. I know, Bob, you took an early one, buddy, but I think it's due time to take one now. We can get up, take another one. We can stretch. This is what we do at this part in the show right now, folks. We go grab a drink. We're going to grab a smoke. We're going to grab a friend and tell them that no one has more fun than we're having on the Vibe Stream Show 240. And when we come back after the piss break, we can do Cyke Labs. We can do Just for the Ladies Juicy Man Meat. We can do National Day Calendar. We can do Terry Nee Knowledge Break. We can do all kind of stuff. And we will in 2.5 minutes right on the other side of this piss break, folks. Come on back.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. PP breakdown, PP breakdown. Break it down, PP, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
From pee-pee touching.
I touched my pee-pee, and I liked it.
And I don't think you got to the bathroom. You just did it because you wanted to, right? Because it's yours.
That's right. It's mine. I can touch it whenever I want.
We are back, folks. Thanks, Chots, for joining us. He'd like to join us for a few hours every day, and we really enjoy having him. I see clips of Destroyed Office. There we go. Deadpool's laughing. I know you touched your pee-pee. I can't catch you, Testicle Tiger. The guys are having fun during the piss break. So let's say we keep on having fun here on a Tuesday, folks, here on The Vibe on BF Live. Let's continue on here. Let me play this real quick. I got a little ad I'm going to play for you real quick, and then we'll get on with the show. A little fun ad. Here we go. Little video file. It's in this folder right here. Where did it go? Well, where is that? It is. No, it's this. Not that guy. It's this guy. I got so many good guys. Here we go. Here's a little ad for a little sandwich place.
Fucking Joey Rosie fucking does it again. Oh, yo, you thought you seen it all? Wrong again for no. Don't get a load of this. Fucking Joey took the fucking fresh lettuce, the fucking onions, the fucking sweet and the hot peppers, the fucking bologna, a fucking salam, a fucking ham, and then he shoved it in a fucking the tranny case of a fucking 73 Plymouth Fury. Forget about it! I fucking ripped up of it! Motherfucking moron! Joey fucking Roses! Shit! Motherfucker! Forget about it, you fucking sack of fucking shit! You motherfucker! I'll fucking stomp on your fucking face, you fucking piece of shit! Get at the fucking restaurant and fucking try one of these now, you motherfucker! You fucking hear me? Son of a fucking bitch! This fucking Joey Roses is fucking going places, you know what I'm fucking saying here? This fucking kid's got it! The kid's going fucking places!
There you go. It's Joey Roses. Comedian Joey DeRosa's own sandwich place, Bobby Nick.
Wow. There you go.
What's up?
I eat there.
Donkey snuck in. What's up, Donkey? Brian Kowalczyk says, that's a sandwich. That's a sandwich right there, he says. Yes, it is. Do have some other photos there, but I thought that was a pretty funny ad. That's a Martini Steve joint right there, too. Geez, did this guy smoke 100 cigarettes before recording this? Let's see. Fuck the rest of y'all. Just kidding. Cheers, everyone. Donkey says to everyone checking in. Donkey Kongington, sorry, I was driving. Couldn't check in with you. BK and Not the Bees getting the love from Donkey Kongington checking in the middle of hour number 3, man. We're having fun. We're having it. We're doing it. Chops just checked out.
We're doing it.
We are doing it. Let's see what we're going to do next. Why don't we check out some Cyke Labs? Let's flow into some other stuff. I had fun with that. But why don't we see the latest and greatest? And I think he's always got some good surprises for us, some great face swaps. So let's do it. Let's get into it. It's time for Cyke.
Cyke.
That's right, folks. It is time to feature my creative friend, Cyke Labs, during the Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live, The Vibe. Folks, his link is always running in the chat. So when you see Cyke Labs go by, go ahead and click on it, give them a like, share, and subscribe over there. Not right now, though, folks, because I'm going to show you my favorites from Cyke Labs. Well, we got breaking news from Cyke Labs, so let's hit it. Let's hit the element and let's do this breaking news. And we will read it all together for those that are only listening. Breaking news from Cyke Clyde, Bob's Produce Guy. One-on-one with Robert, Wednesday, the 12th of February at 3 p.m. East. Finalizing everything right now. Not sure if it's members only yet or not. So remember up over there on the Levy horse. Rob Taker says, where was Levy this morning? I assume he just took his foot off the gas for a day there, Rob Taker. I think Cyke Clyde said he has been talking to him, and I believe he is okay. But you know, it's more better than okay is Cyke Labs here. He filled up. He's been spoiling us with so much great content. Check out Cyke Labs only after today, and let's see what we have. We got Bobby's, we got Levy's, we got Wendy's, we got it all. We got Cyke Labs. Here you go. This is, well, you'll see it as soon as you recognize it.
$1,000 in cash. They then believe that he got on the phone, called his 12-year-old friend, and told him about the money, and the spending spree got underway.
What were you doing a week ago today?
It did. Having great, huh? Delivering to Limousine. And they took this, $4 artists, kick us down there and get all those games. Which been about counted to the all the games that there's premium bats that sleds, artisan and jackets. So here, San
Sweet ass jacket. Bob's always been about the jackets.
On Louette's Love Shop. It says it on the back, but I don't mind.
Clay Jr. sums up his adventure in 3 ways. It was fun. He doesn't feel guilty about taking and spending drug money, and he wouldn't ever do it again.
And it's dangerous. We could tell what people kill for lolly.
Ray's life has changed. He's broke again. Police are keeping the thousands of dollars they didn't spend, at least for now.
Poor
Ray will also be looking for new friends. His parents will be sending him to a new school.
Boy from next door ran out the back.
There you go. Our first piece of content. See, Bob, he was a little on the truant side, but it was always about those leather jackets. Cyke Clyde says, we've been working on a couple show ideas and whatnot. Bob is great and working on some good stuff. Cyke lets you know that he's okay. Widow Killer simply says he couldn't get out of the coffin this morning. Well, Widow Killer's kind of right. You didn't show up this morning. But let's continue on here with Cyke Labs here. Oop. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. This is the next one from Cyke Clyde. I feature it here. You watch it by clicking on the link when it goes by at a later date and time. But Bob don't like men's no more.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I don't like weather. And we're from the weather. I'm not gay. I would not say a man. I would not. Parrot first. I would not. Oh, my doctor.
Parrot first.
I will. Law.
Women.
All women.
A woman.
Now, listen.
It sounds like Bob doing his best Mike Tyson impression, says Rob Taker. His favorite band is Kith. K-I-T-H. Kith. All right. Well, let's see. Let's continue on with this. Hey, and Cyke doesn't discriminate. He likes to feature all of our friends in the chat family. He is the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe on Cyke Labs when it goes by. But until then, watch this. Watch Wendy.
What beef?
She smells like beef, Bobby Nick.
I smell like beef. 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 Oh, I smell like. Ew. I smell like. Ew. I'm wrong out.
She smells like beef. It's Wendy Pack, the one and only.
Smells like more than beef. I know that.
Where's the beef? Yeah. Well, let's do a double shot of Wendy here. Says, whoop, since he's been so inspired. Let me show you another one. Here's another one from the Twisted Mind, incorporating Wendy. This is from Cyke Labs. This is Wendy, the slow adult, just screeching out her favorite Bobby Boy.
Bobby Boy, I love you.
The tongue. The tongue
Bobby
is so
Boy,
Wendy.
I love you. Bobby Boy, I love you.
Wendy, the slow adult, saying, Bobby Boy, I love you. Testicle Tiger knows that that's 100% something Wendy would say. Brian Kowalczyk says, awaiting that poot pick, Bobby Nick.
Well,
Deadpool says, with as much McDonald's as Wendy eats, I bet she does smell like beef. It's probably oozing out of her pores because she is a quarter-pounder girl. Awesome. That's true love, Tits McGee says, of our boy Bobby, Nick, and Wendy. Well, here you go. I said we did those the other day. We did that one. How about this one here? Because, I was hanging out. I was wanting to hang out and be a little delinquent when I was a kid here. So here, Cyke Labs got some video of me from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Let's see.
Ran out the back with the $8,000 in cash. They then believe that he got on the phone, called his 12-year-old friend, and told him about the money, and the spending spree got underway.
What were you doing a week ago today?
look at the mug on that guy. Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Now,
hey, it kind of looks like that picture you shared on the your members only.
Members only.
Remember, like a year ago or something like that.
It's funny, Bobby Nick. You know me too well because like I said, Cyke Clyde. Sometimes he gets original stuff because there's me right there. There's me. There's me. There's me. There's me. You see. You and Chops at one point with the segues today, boy. You didn't even know I was going to talk about this shit. So there you go. Let's watch a little more of me.
Danny, having Drake him. We render Mosine. The mate to this North Pro coordinators. Took us down there, all those games are, which been brought, turned into $200 just a game sitting there.
$200 a game.
We brought the sleds, bought two son and jackets right here, San Francisco. I don't know where it's low shop. It shows it on the back, but that don't mind.
Clay Jr. sums up his adventure in 3 ways. It was fun, he doesn't feel guilty about taking and spending drug money, and he wouldn't ever do it again.
It's dangerous. If we can not tell what people told for on me.
Ray's life has changed. He's broke again. Police are keeping the thousands of dollars they didn't spend, at least for now. Ray will also be looking for new
sweet-ass Nikes.
His parents will be
Look at that
sending him
hairdo.
to a new school.
Boy from next door ran out
There
the
you
back
go.
with $8,000.
More fun from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs with me thrown in there. Let's see. How about that? Look, you can't. Holy shit. There you go. There it is. I don't have as much no more. They said I should regrow it. Don't you think I would if I could? Let me see. Thanks for keeping safe last night at Tits McGee. Canadian to the core, LOL. That was the most 80s picture I ever seen in my life, says Testicle Tiger.
Right.
Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls grow them big titties. Won't you please take me home? Those were the days, guys. So there you go. I'll let you know that I was kind of in that kind of lane right there. And Cyke Clyde had me figured out real good. He had me figured out real good. Well, we are heading into Super Bowl week, folks. And Bob Levy kind of does live in the greater Philadelphia area. And I think not being a Chiefs guy, he's kind of rooting for them. Let's check in on old Bob Levy. Oh, look, Bob's at a rally for the Eagles. Go, Bob.
Let me be 1,001 for say Cleo. Traveling to the Eagles game today is essential travel. Today.
Say word, son.
If you are driving, just go slow, like get there.
Right.
If you are catching Sether in mass transit,
right,
just get on mass transit and get there.
Did she say ghetto mass transit? Get on mass transit.
Eagles game or in today is essential. Thank you also, Brian Lutcher. We now want to take some. We want to take some questions, Hanny. Vanessa, we've got to do this. Let me hear you all saying.
Everybody spell it.
A-L-P-G-L-E-S.
Elders. Elgies. Unsensual. There you go. There's another one from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs that we continue on here. Going to an Eagles game isn't needed. Let's see. Isn't needed. For that, right, for spelling, right. He needs to change the timer on the sun tanning bed. And let's see it out together. E-L-G-L-E-S. Eggles. The fun continues, folks, because the most generous Deadpool just checked in, folks. I hope you have your gifted memberships accepted on because Deadpool checks in with 5 gifted memberships. Increasing. Nice. The vibes too. Crumb Fun. Thank you, Crumb Fun. Welcome. Rocco Burger catches one of those. Scotto catches one of those. The streak lives, and I will let you know when my Stream Elements bot lets me know who else caught the other ones after that. Stop reporting there. Thank you, Deadpool, for those. Let me see. Just got word 1-on-1 will be free to all. Whoa, Testicle Tiger says, Fuck Crumb. Wait a minute. Is it Crumb Fun or Crumb? Is that the same Crumb, Bobby Nick? The controversial one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, boy.
It is. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, fuck Crumb. Let's continue on here with Cyke Labs content. Let's see. Oh, we did the 30 beers one. Ooh, here's some newer stuff here. So thank you, Cyke Labs, man. Last night was a Perry night, and boy, it was a doozy. Perry was parrying like he does, and Cyke captured this part. I was watching this live. Check this out. This is from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. This is just from last night's show. This is Perry Levy singing In Your Butt. Let's listen to this.
Excuse me, losers. I would never do anything in anybody's butt. But singing that Eddie Murphy song, in your butt, put the boogie in your butt, put the boogie in your butt. You got a queen in your butt. You got a king in your butt. Shove some locks in your butt. Put little tiny rocks in your butt. Got the freeze in your butt. Put antifreeze up your butt. You're so sick in your butt, and you want my dick in your butt.
What? You want my dick in your butt?
I'm your king. Scary Perry's the king. Ow!
Perry is church.
Perry is all about the butt with Bob Levy.
Sounds like it. Holy
Perry in the butt. He was all in the butt. Cyke Clyde says, I have 2 Perry Levy's working at home as we speak for tomorrow too. So we'll look forward to those as I continue on here. But that was from here. And I'm like, what is Perry singing about? So let's have a little fun. Let's create a little vibe. And let's do this because this is the vibe after all, folks. So let's hear, what was Perry referencing? Well, I got the song, the Eddie Murphy song. He was referencing, everybody, on a Tuesday. Boogie
all right.
in your butt. We're boogieing in your butt here on BFI The Vibe. Perry's all about the butt, and we're all about having fun here. Hey, Scotto, thanks for checking in. And you thanked the Deadpool for the gifted membership. Welcome to The Vibe. In your butt. Put the boogie in your butt. A quote from Perry Caravello, you want my dick in your butt?
That's nasty.
Yeah. Put it in your butt. Perry likes to put everything in his butt.
Shut the fuck up.
You love putting stuff in your butt. What in your butt? In your butt. Cyke, you know what to do with this song. You know what to do. This is what Perry was singing about. I figured he can remember a butt song. Look at that sweet. He got the carnation in his ear, Bobby Nick.
I look like Heavy Queer.
We ain't putting none of that stuff in our butt, but Perry thinks that you want his dick in your butt, but nobody wants that. We just want to enjoy Cyke Labs right here. So let's do one more thing. As a matter of fact, this is just a kind of a little end Perry update. Since we're kind of talking Perry, we're throwing a little Perry mix in at the end of our Cyke Labs. This is nothing really done to it. This is just Perry from last night enjoying his show. They were covering the firefighters live out in California, buddy, and then they showed this to Perry. Check this out.
To the hospital.
Stay here. You got a job to do. Hey, come see me in the hospital.
Get this fucking shit off the goddamn. This is sick. This is fucking sick. Turn it off now, you fucking sick pervert.
Get better, all right? See you at the station.
God damn.
Hey, it's another big surprise, guys. Haven't you seen 2 gay men kissing before?
Who's laughing? And look how he wiped his mouth right away, Bobby. Like after the kiss or whatever. Watch it. Wait, he go back. He goes.
Ugh.
When you
That's disgusting.
Surprise, guys. Haven't you seen two gay men kissing before?
look, as soon as he does kissing, he wipes his lips.
That's disgusting. How fucking dare you put that shit on my goddamn channel again? I don't ever want to stream again.
Again.
I don't
ever want to
I'm
stream
done with this
again.
stupid fucking gay
Never.
garbage. Those guys should be out there fighting fires and not doing a stupid film shoot making it look like they're firefighters.
They're the
If they're true
firefighters, Bob.
firefighters.
Oh, there you have it, folks. That was fun with Cyke Labs. And we're such Perry heads. That kind of showed up in my feed this morning, so I wanted to share it. Kind of a little Perry talk there at the end, or Perry lust for fellows, as our friend Skoll says. That was, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap up that segment, get on some other fun stuff as soon as I find my element. That was Psych.
Psych.
That was Psych. I love that old man so much. That's Testicle Tiger of Perry. Shout out Terry Neat, excuse me, not Terry Neat, but my friend Not the Bees 2098 shouts out Psych. And you can see all of that stuff anytime you want to. Cyke Labs link is running throughout the chat, throughout this show. Click on that. Like, share, subscribe over on YouTube. It's absolutely free. All of that stuff. You can watch it whenever you want. Or you can just do like Skoll and have fun throwing out 4 Psych emojis if you're a member on here. And Testicle Tiger likes it so much says, I see your 4 and I raise you a 5th one. Not the Bee says, we all love Perry, Testicle Tiger, a heart of gold on that gay old man.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you do kind of come with gay, and it's not the happy gay, it's the gay. All right. Well, it's 2:29 where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. That means we're about a half hour left into a regular 3 hours of live content here. So what do you say we do one of the things we do here next? And we always like to check the National Day calendar. It's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. So we will look into it now with the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. We're going to check in with the National Day calendar. On Tuesday, February 4th, in the year 2025. Let's see what the national days are. There's always weird holidays and celebrations, so let's check them out, Bobby Nick. Today, my friend, February 4th, Tuesday. Let's see what we have today. We have National Hemp Day. Ooh, there we go. And to that I say, yeah. It's interesting because I learned about when you're kind of a weed head, you learn about that there's more than, you can do more than just smoke hemp. And that hemp is in the marijuana family and vice versa. National Homemade Soup Day is on February 4th today. It's National Create a Vacuum Day. It looks like outer space. How about National Thank a Mail Carrier today, Bobby Nick? With you just coming off of the Canadian Postal Strike.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. You say A after that.
You know, U.S. Postal Service, I have to say, they do a good job. My man, Nimrob, works there every day. And the job is shitty, but he does it because, he loves it.
Because it's a good government job with good benefits and a retirement.
That's right, yeah.
Uh-oh. Shut up, Bobby. That must be for you because I'm BF, so he's saying, shut up, Bobby. Let's see, I don't know. I love homemade soup. Shut up, Bob. It's not National Potato Week, donkey.
Somebody time Rob take her out. 60 seconds.
Shut up, Bobby.
60 seconds.
Let's see. Well, it is, and I did think of Nimrob. He was whoa, I didn't mean to go there. He was one of the first people I thought of when I saw this. National Thank a Mail Carrier Day. It is also known as Thank a Mailman Day on February 4th. Reminds us that someone makes sure that the mail gets through 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year. The day reminds us just how important mail carriers are to our daily lives. Take the time out of your day to thank your mail carrier responsible for delivering your mail. And it goes to tell you the origin of mail carrying. The Pony Express riders earned a famous reputation in their short existence. Their motto was, neither rain nor snow nor death of night can keep us from our duty. This motto is believed to be taken in part from a motto dating back to ancient times. The most popular variation of this motto is through rain or snow or sleet or hail, we carry the mail. We will not fail, Bobby Nick. So today is National Postal Carrier Day, buddy. Now, somebody was asking you the other day about getting cigarettes. I don't know if you get those mailed specifically, but do you rely on the mail for a lot of your like survival stuff, or what do you?
I mean,
like Amazon and stuff like this, food deliveries.
Courier for sure.
Courier.
You know, but yeah, as far as food, I got one grocery store that delivers in town here, so that's pretty cool. But
well, I know you just had recent problem with your post. They just kind of went back off a strike, and so you're getting your stuff flowing again. So
yeah, it's starting to flow. That's why I decided to monetize.
But it is still part of my daily routine. You know, after the show, I'll go up and part of my routine, I'll go check the mailbox and see if anything came, any cool shirts or something that I maybe forgot, like a mail Christmas, the U.S. mail Christmas. Let's see. Don't forget, Perry's Super Bowl extravaganza starts with fireworks show on the Piss and Shit patio at 5:15 a.m. on Sunday. Bring your own fireworks. That's right, folks. Check it out. He's having a Super Bowl party. Thanks, Puppet. He delivers for you. Yes.
Yeah, Canada Post doesn't even deliver 6 days a week. We deliver 5 days a week for some reason.
We used to be 5, and then when the margins were getting tighter, Bobby Nick, they expanded it to Saturday service. But I remember only being 5 days a week and nothing on the weekend when I was younger.
Yeah.
Hello, Newman. Says Kowalczyk. Yeah. My friend's inner city post office, oh boy, had a particular race of superior. So one white guy became a woman and is now the boss. I don't know.
Whoa.
BF always looking for a male Christmas. Not true. We're talking MAIL on this one. Skull says, not the bees. I'll be there. I'll bring 36-pack of Sprite and a few 7-Eleven pizzas. They are the best gourmet fast food kind of pizza out there. 7-Eleven pizza is the best. Let's continue on the National Day calendar because I got a few more on here. It's not only that day. It's not Mail Carriers Day. Let's do Hemp Day. Hemp Day. Let's get into hemp because I guess I learned about weed or whatever at a young age, Bobby Nick, and then we kind of make the connection that hemp and marijuana, marijuana is a form of hemp, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So close. Now I didn't even learn this till later because there's such a stigma with hemp in general that hemp was used for many years, before the industrial age, if you will, to make paper and to make clothing and other items, Bobby Nick. A fabric. It was used as a fabric, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember back in the 90s you could buy hemp t-shirts.
Yeah, and they were so when the marijuana those things when the marijuana laws were so more stringent, Bobby Nick, they were like even going after some people that were trying to only produce hemp clothing, bro. So they were importing hemp in order to process it and make it material, and they had a suspicious eye cast on them because they were dealing with hemp, right? So there was quite of a stigma to it. Rob Taker says the only reason hemp is frowned upon is because of paper companies, right? Because of big industries shut it down, much like the beer industry shut down weed. It says on National Hemp Day, on February 4th, National Hemp Day proudly weaves a celebration surrounding an industry with a long and innovative history. Did you know that hemp has been part of human civilization for thousands of years? The world's earliest civilizations used hemp fibers to make fabric for clothing and other materials. Even America's founding fathers drafted early documents on hemp paper. During the last century, leaders used a Hemp for Victory campaign during World War II to encourage farmers to help grow hemp for military use. Since then, hemp has been essential material in the innovation of several industries. For example, shipping, construction, and textiles rely on hemp for numerous products. The construction industry started using hemp in place of concrete, known as hempcrete, since it is windproof and offers a lower carbon footprint. It's so crazy because there was such a stigma around hemp only being connected to weed that you never even heard all of these great benefits. And it's sad that it's been kind of held back for so long. The industrial hemp pilot program allowed several states to grow, cultivate, and process hemp for agricultural purposes. These programs brought thousands of new jobs to an industry that had long been considered obsolete because of the Schedule 1 drug classification of hemp. The same classification as heroin and LSD, Bobby. So this is why people wouldn't even put their hands on it for a fabric.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
That's crazy.
Josh in Tennessee, who's always grinding some stuff, says hemp is so much more efficient. Donkey Kongington says, personally, I think cannabis should be illegal to the highest order. Only because it makes it more intriguing for you to do it. You just want to go back to the old ways to feel the thrill. In 2018, the hemp industry celebrated a massive win with the passage of the Farm Bill hemp, including the leaves, stalks, and stems, since has been rescheduled to a Schedule 5 classification, the same as over-the-counter low-dose codeine. As a result, the growing, producing, and distribution of hemp are legal on a national level. Products made from hemp, such as CBD, clothing, plastics, paint, insulation, and biofuels will now be more readily available. It's Hemp Day on the National Day calendar. Bob, homemade soups, buddy. I only eat Campbell's, and I'd like put the can of water in it. It's condensed. I don't really make homemade soup, buddy. Have you ever? I don't know. I'm not that deep of a cook, bro. I don't go that strong where I'm going to like make a broth. I'm going to make vegetables. But it sounds like some people will do that. And today is their day, Bob.
My grandma used to make soups. They were really good, actually. She was really good at it. Like she would just make everything from scratch. It was crazy watching her do it.
Sorry, Donkey. There you go. Donkey's been through it with the hemp and all the stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Love my weed card, says Juggler Jen. Not the Bee says, does homemade chili count as homemade soup? We're going to get in that whole controversy because they say chili with beans, some say, is not chili. Whoa. Rob Taker says, is chili a soup? Oh, boy, here we go. Is hot dog a sandwich, Bobby Nick? And is chili a soup?
Yeah.
It has broth. It's liquidy. It has the meat in it. It has like stuff. So I'm going to say, what differentiates them? Is it the spice? Is it the thickness of the broth? What are we talking about here?
It might be more of a stew. I don't know.
Oh, Bobby threw stew in there, threw the stew wrench into the mix. Look out. Is it homemade soup? Chili is stew, says Skull, who agrees with you, Bobby Nick. And a hot dog is a taco?
Taco?
Rob said there's no broth. Well, whatever you want to call the liquidness of there, Rob Taker. Pending on the thickness, as the condition Tiffany Washington says.
Yeah.
Is it now she's throwing porridge in it? So now we got soup, stew, porridge. Jen is just clouding the picture some. Ohio doesn't make chili. It makes shit in a bowl, says our friend Rob Taker. Testicle Tiger says, I mean, a taco could be considered a sandwich too. We're gonna have too many problems we can't solve here today with these food questions. How many Shelby's do you put in your chili? Shelby's? Could you clarify, please? A hot dog is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal. No, a hot dog is a sandwich, says our friend Not the Bees. Cyke Labs says, if you eat it without anything else, I think chili is soup. If you eat it without, So if you eat it without the beans in it, you think it's a soup. Rob Taker says, no, a taco is a taco, and a burrito is a burrito. Widow Killer says, I think we need to ask the chili expert, Mr. Caravella.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you do like the Wendy's chili there, Perry. That's Cincinnati, not all of Ohio, talking about the chili specifications. Shelby is the only chili not allowed in 102. Let me see something right here. What do I got here? If I went into this file right here and I typed in this word, what would I get? See? Of course, I'm not going to get anything. Let me see. It's called something else. How about, did I do? I can't find it. I was going to try to find something on the fly, but it didn't work that time. Let me see. I got so much stuff in here. Okay, let's continue on with this. Let's see. Spurg Snake. Oh, Spurg Snake is like chili. You're a soup guy? Let's see. Let's check it in. All right, so today's your day. It's National Soup Day. If you like your homemade soup. I don't know. You said your grandma made homemade soup, Bobby Nick, huh?
Oh, yeah. All the time. Like quite a bit, like once a week or something.
I recall my mother a couple times like boiling down a chicken, Bob, and saving the broth and using it to like eventually go on and make a soup or something like that with actual chicken broth.
Yeah.
Chicken. Well, there you go. It is cold out, folks. So if you're so inclined, I don't think it has to be homemade. I do the cheat. I do the Campbell's soup. I just like the Campbell's basic chicken noodle soup, but I tend to eat it only more when I'm sick. All right. Let's see what Create a Vacuum Day is, because it looks like it involves outer space. And for somebody else that knows about science, like Space Nerd, we kind of know that it's essentially a vacuum. Outer space is. National Create a Vacuum Day on February 4th explores space's void of matter. On this day, we are challenged to create one. A vacuum is created when the pressure inside a space is lower than the pressure outside. Ooh, that's like what we're doing. We're creating low pressure in here in the chat family, and we're keeping that high pressure of the world outside. I like that. We're in our own little vacuum. It's difficult in a world full of minuscule particles of matter to create a space that has absolutely no matter. However, we create partial or simple vacuums at home. One of the easiest ways is by using a syringe. By plugging up the opening on the end and pulling back on the plunger, the space inside will be mostly free of matter. There will always be microscopic particles remaining, though. But how do you observe this day? You can conduct an experiment using vacuums. Return to science class by watching videos that show how to create vacuums. Or watch a documentary about the vacuum of space. It's National Vacuum Day. Those were a couple of them. We checked in on the National Day calendar. That was the National Day Hey Hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, folks.
Hey, BF, did you notice the ad for one of your shirts there on T Public?
I did notice on that one, Bobby Nick, but I do get a thrill every now and then to see more than just the wrestling bout. Every now and then, I will see one of my shirts come up on the T Public page, and you can too. I really like my. Like I said, I'm easy to be. I really enjoy. I'm very pleased with how this shirt turned out right here. It's the BF Chang shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
My wife saw it on me yesterday, Bobby Nick, and she says that's very colorful. What is that shirt all about? So I had to explain her the origin of BF Chang. That I said, well, they like to razz me when I'm on air that when I partake in the cannabis, my eyes tend to get a little slanty, and they say you look like not even BF, you're BF Chang, like PF Chang. If you want yours, you can catch it right there on the T Public store. The link is running throughout the entirety of this show chat. There you go. Let's see. Perry was a vacuum in 1992.
Shut the fuck up.
You kind of did do that. You did do that. Let me see. Where is get the Bob songs here? Let's sing this one. Let's do this.
Bury the game man now.
Perry is a gay man now. Men holding hands. Men holding hands. Widow Killer says, I believe tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of Toby Keith's passing. I saw them acknowledge that on the eulogy part of the Grammys the other night, Bobby Nick. I did see a little bit of the Grammys the other night. I'm moving and Bobby Nick freezes up. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Who froze up on that one? This might be the best AI song, says Rob Taker. I hope you're all still hearing me out there. I don't know if I'm frozen or Bobby Nick's
I think it's me. I think it's me because I just seen myself spinning there.
Oh.
I don't know. What the hell?
I say I just went to the live to see if I could hear myself or you. Let's see. Where's my replayable shirt? This is not shirt settling central there, buddy. FJM says Devil Horns Up. Beautiful song. He got a tear to his eye. Donkey says Create Vacuum Day should be known as how Perry got his SAG card day.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you kind of did suck pretty hard. Let's see. Burn in hell. Toby says, whoa, burn in hell. How dare you? Rest in peace, Toby Keith. 92. How do you really feel, Terry Nee? Says our friend Testicle Tiger checking in. Well, speaking of Terry Nee, since he's being so outspoken, let's see. Why don't we check in with Terry Nee and let's do a Terry Nee knowledge break. Somebody mentioned yesterday about let's see, fishing. So what's the one that I pulled that I want up? So let's do a Terry Nee knowledge break. What did I put? Fish education, did I call that? Let's see. We're gonna do a fish education here. FISH. Here we go. It's Terry Nee. It's a Terry Nee knowledge break.
Right.
There you go. There's a Terry Nee knowledge break.
I feel like I learned a lot.
I think Terry, learned by that ass. I think Terry is upset he doesn't have his shirt. And rightfully so. Chris dropped the ball on that one. That's right. Terry Nee does remind us that Toby Keith was actually involved with signing Taylor Swift at the age of 15. Brought this hell on to us and left the earth, Toby Keith. There you go. We can cuss him for that. I met him in a bar in Nashville in 2003 and drank beer with him. I didn't even know who he was. Did you get a beer for his horses too? All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Love you, chat family. Got to go to work. Have a great day, y'all. From Testicle Tiger. Say bye to Testicle Tiger, everybody.
Later, TT. Have a good one.
Hello, nurse, says Widow Killer. Hell yeah, dream man. Later, Testicle Tiger. Have a great day. Where did he sign her tits? I'm not sure. Adios, Testicle Tiger from Skull. You're getting the love out going out the door there, Testicle Tiger from Dead Fool. Bye from Tiffany Washington. Donkey gets the shout out love from Terry Nee. Widow Killer says, did you love that bar? That's right. I love that bar. The boss, you need to go peel potatoes. You go peel the fucking potatoes. JM says, you go peel those fucking potatoes. All right, what was I going to do here? I was going to run something here. Oh, I guess the ladies are probably itching for something. Let's see. I got to wait until almost 10 minutes before the show ended. Are there many ladies here? We'll find out because we're about to pull it out, folks. No, I don't mean my wiener. We're about to pull out juicy man meat for the ladies to wrap up this show. And right on cue, Stacy flies wherever she's from, wherever she is. She flies to her computer monitor for Juicy Man Meat. It's her segment. Happy birthday, Tyranny from Donkey Kongton. New Girl says there better be some dad bods today. Well, New Girl, I'll say it over and over again until I'm blue in the face. I do not pick these submissions for this show. You, the ladies, choose these submissions. And you can submit dad bods or whatever you would like to me because I'm not going out looking for this shit. You can hit me up at bflive420@gmail.com if you want dad bods to be part of this feature, Juicy Man Meat. Deadpool simply says, damn it. Oh, wait, I gotta go. Haha, says Cyke Labs. Oh, checking out. Let's see. Josh in Tennessee's probably, it was a blur. Was 21 for a matter of days when it happened. So Chunks says, Chops wanted to be off camera for this segment. I know what's going on now. Well, New Girl says I'm so dry. Well, let's see if we can cure that, New Girl, because this segment isn't for me. It's just for that. It's just for the ladies. And let's see what it does for you. This is Juicy Man Meat, formerly known as Just for the Ladies, coming up here on BF Live. We're going to wrap up this show for the ladies. And yeah, Bobby Nick, I looked at my percentages yesterday. They did shift a little bit, buddy. I'm more around like 30%, 70% women. 30% women, 70% guys. But I'll take it. I love it. I'm saying 32 yesterday, but it's more around 30-70. But I love it. 3 out of 10 women like Juicy Man Meat. So here you go. BF. BF. Just do it. All right, I'm playing a 4th time. FJM simply says, later. That's why I mean, you know, the girls probably notice I tend to wait to the end of the show so I don't chase all my heterosexual guys away.
Right. Yeah.
I like to keep my crowd at one, you know, I don't want to scatter and splinter it up with this Juicy Man Meat segment. Stacy Allen says 30% is all you need. And to that I say, yeah. I assume she's talking about my demographics and not something else that is featured in this segment, Juicy Man Meat. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute, that didn't load up, so to speak. Oh, sorry for ladies, whoever submitted that one. Let's go into the next piece of content. This ain't for me. This ain't for you, Bobby Nick. This is Juicy Man Meat. This is sponsored by Beast Mode, and this is just for the ladies. Juicy Man Meat. No dick, please, donkey.
Oh, boy.
Feels like it's in my head for 100 days.
Ah. I bet this has Stacy's name on it because it's gray sweatpants. Onto something, Cyke. They might be women made for women. Maybe. They're onto something. Thank God Ray is on later. Just kidding. No, I've never heard anyone say thank God Ray is later on ever. Stacey Allen says, nice, 10 out of 10. I don't know if you're being partial because you submitted that or you just really like it. Josh and Tennessee says, these guys are only 30% hetero after all. See, so that's fair, Josh. So it's all, you know. LOL says Cyke Clyde. Damn, says Juggalo Jen. Rob Taker says, not sure what's gayer, the videos or the music. Good point. Well, let's check out the next one. Ray would definitely enjoy this segment. Well, let's see if he will. I'm going to play another piece for you. That's all right, guys. This ain't for me. This ain't for you. This is for my 30% ladies that I love. This is Juicy Man Meat as we're wrapping up this episode of BF Live, The Vibe 240, something for everybody. I'm not looking. It's that guy, Bobby Nick.
Oh.
As me and Scott would say.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Good night, gorgeous. I hope you had a lovely, lovely fucking day.
Nope.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, cuss about it.
I wish Thanos and his big uncut cock were here.
No, I'm sorry. I don't have that, Bobby Nick. I just got that guy. I will play you 2 more pieces. One under protest. The last one under protest. I don't even know what it is, but just because I'm going to play more than one. Here we go. 2 more pieces, ladies, I promise you. And we're going to ease on down the road. Let me see where. Oh, New Girl says, okay, I'll spend all night looking at sexy men and put myself through that for research purposes. Research purposes, Bobby Nick, she says.
I'm sure that's exactly what.
I'm sure that's exactly what she's going to do. All right, whatever you call it there, whatever you got to do to get through. Later, says FJM, we got that. 30% is all you need. On to something, we got that. These guys are hurt 30. It jumped on me, of course. 10 out of 10. Watching this shit is the most gay. Rob. Rob said that, and that's, oh shit. Well,
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies. But
you mean like watching this segment? There's our Viking hottie, says Stacey Allen. Widow Killer says, so that's why Perry wants to go in the snow. I think you're on to something. That's why you want to go, isn't it, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
I think he's right. Says Juggalo Jen. I have gray sweats on at work. Does that count, says Cyke Clyde? Just start shaking around like this. Let's see. And he has an accent, says Juggalo Jen. No, Cyke. Whoa, Stacey Allen says it doesn't count, Cyke. I'm going to say it would count. I'd be turned on if I was around you. Let me see. Let's see. Thank you, and not the beat. Ha, ha, ha. All right, here we go, ladies. 2 more pieces. Here's your next to last piece. It's not for me. It's not for you, Bobby. It's juicy man meat. It's just for the ladies. Oh, this looks like it's AI. All right. Stacy says AI no good. Yeah, I'm not much of an anime person when it comes to the lady porn. Let's see. Perry the Snowman was a very angry soul. Perry the Snowman was a very violent, angry soul. Douchey man meat, says Josh in Tennessee. We got a new song for that. He looks very yummy in them, Stacy. It counts in my book, says Dawn.
Yeah.
Gee, is that my twin, says Deadful? Oh, hey, twin. It has to be AI. Or, let's see, Juggalo Jen says. Cyke Clyde, Mrs. Cyke Clyde, it only counts if we can see. Ooh, okay. Captain Jack Sparrow could kick all of their asses, says Widow Killer. Disney owned the music, too. Oh, shit. I'm a BF. Disney owned that music, BF. It's AI, Jen. Look at the account name, you Ohioan. What the hell? Ohioan. AI not going to work for Tiffany. I love Ding very much, but I disagree with her. She's not the brightest. Well, let's see what all the ladies think about this. We are all about done. We've had about as much as we can take. Oh, here we go. I might have to play another one for you because let's see. Here we go. Here, ladies, this is Juicy Man Meat. These are by, for, and submitted by the ladies. Here we go. Share screen. Do-do-do. Here we go. These were all sent.
God damn. Man, what the fuck's he feeding that thing?
What the? I'm not one. Look at her.
I see it now.
God damn.
One more time for those in the cheat
What's he
sheets.
feeding that thing? God damn. Man, what the fuck's he feeding that thing?
There you go, folks. That's about all we can take of that. BF, the lady doth protesteth too much. Widow Killer Chicken says Alabama Black Snake, and that is we've had enough of all of this. Wait a minute, Chasey said something. It goes down to his knee. Juggalo Jed says it's tay in the wind, just bouncing in the breeze. We've had quite enough of that. I hope you enjoyed it. I personally hated it. That was Juicy Manly. And at 3 o'clock straight up here on the East Coast of the United States, I will let you know that we have just completed 3 hours of live original programming. I hope and trust that you all enjoyed this. It is Tuesday, February the 4th. Let's say one more time. Let's frame the rest of the day, folks, because we're not just done having fun yet. This is just the early days fun. I know that my friend Bobby Nick's going to have some fun things to tell you about. February 4th. Tuesday, that was 3 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been the Vibe Stream Show 240, but Bobby Nick is going to tell you where you can find him later on tonight and after today. Bobby Nick, where can people find you after today, buddy?
Well, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, check out No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Me and Andrew and a bunch of other knuckleheads will be there. So it should be a lot of fun. That's on YouTube. And tomorrow I will be in the lounge, probably shortly after your show, BF. Yeah, I do a music video show on Rumble. And for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. So check out rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. And then tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, the Lunatic Lounge will do its first members-only program. Well, it's gonna be a bonus. We'll have a members-only chat. We got 128 members, I think it is.
Nice.
So I think we're ready for that. So yeah, that's at 9 Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube. There you go.
All right, that's what you got. So there you go. It's No Filter Tuesday night, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with Andrew and Scott and the boys, and Stormy's like usually producing and lurking in the background. So that's where you can catch him tonight. I'll just be kind of hanging out, doing prep, getting ready for Wednesday, folks. Because when I'm not podcasting, I'm prepping for a podcast. And so this has been a great time hanging out. We are in over vibe. We're wrapping up the show kind of in over vibe.
Yeah.
But you are not wrong. You are correct. We are officially into over vibe. It's 3:01. Tiffany says. Stacy says, thanks for taking care of us, ladies. Juggalette Jen says the same thing, too. You guys are awesome. I love doing this every day, Monday through Friday, right here on YouTube or Twitch or Rumble. I don't care where we're going to put it. We're going to have fun putting it down every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3-ish. Who wouldn't want to get their mouth on that, right, BF? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I know. Good. It jumped back, folks. Let's see what's going on here. We got the Jesus. We got that one. Let's see our parting chats. Let's see 301. That's right. We're officially into it. That's hot Deadful. Because Deadful says, all right, I have to go weld something while smoking a cigar and listening to heavy metal after that segment. That's right. Go reclaim your heterosexuality there, Deadful.
You know what, BF?
What's that, buddy?
I've been thinking about this a little bit. I don't know why I've been thinking about this.
Okay.
There's two names. There's kind of two names for that segment now. I think we should just put them all together. It is a little bit long, but how about Juicy Man Meat just for the ladies?
I like it. The Juicy Man Meat is just for the ladies, Bobby Nick. It's not for me or you. It is just for them. It's Tikal Tuesday, says our friend Josh in Tennessee. We'll see. Chris will keep plugging in, trying to make that a thing. We are in over vibe. That's hot, Stacey Allen said of Deadful describing how he was going to be welding. Good thing I got my gifted membership, Juggalette Jen. That's right, because you turned on your gifted memberships. I'm going to go do the helicopter right now, Donkey says with his penis. So no gays, Bobby Nick? Question mark? No gays?
No gays.
No gays. Not the Bee says, good show, BF. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Not the Bees. Thank you, Cyke Clyde. Thank you, Donkey Kongton. Thank you, Deadful. Thank you, Baby Sakamo. Thank you, Reenie X, for hanging out and gifting a membership. Thank you, Skoll, for your super chat of $2. Brutal Pain, thank you. Donna G, thank you. Shawnee checked in and said thank you. And Deadful, thank you for your 5 gifted memberships. And thank you for helping me to continue to do this show Monday through Friday. So for our friend Chops, who joined us earlier, goodbye to him. For Bobby Nick Havens, Stormy, Andrew, and the chat family, I'm going to say peace and love, and I'm going to see you the next time I see you right here on BF Live The Vibe, folks. But join Bobby Nick tonight on No Filter with Andrew and Friends, and join us tomorrow and every day, 12 to 3, right here on The Vibe. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you, folks. Bye for now.
Out, everybody. Bye-bye.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.